I'm doing the recap.
Yes, you're
Not
doing.
spelling
No,
that.
no, wow. Woohoo, with that roll, yes, you're doing the
Yeah,
recap.
it's the four. Yeah, I figured it would be me, but you'd never know. You might have been more unlucky than I was.
I'm never unlucky, my friend.
Anyway, when trying to make sure that a few hunters last week weren't exactly the werewolves, we followed them to camp and we actually discovered they were the werewolf. Mistakes were made, asses were handed back to us. And limp and damaged, we made our way back to town and back to the other manor, where Eadwig is about to sort of rage against Eilcyn for
Not,
not showing up after being summoned.
not against the machine.
Mhm.
Rage against
That
the
about
machine.
sums it up.
You guys arrive at the house. Eilcyn, you're just chilling with Alpha and the new four wolves.
Mhm.
No clue what just happened to the other guys.
That's a day well spent.
No kidding!
You're not there.
Oh, I thought you said we were arriving.
Yes.
No, you guys are in. You guys arrive at the front of the house. He's at the back of the house.
If he's at the back, then the doors in the
There you
front
go.
just fly open and he comes in.
You can move your tokens now. So
Okay. Oh, I heard something in the house. I'm gonna have a look. Alpha, stay outside.
No shit. Yeah, doors are slamming.
Oh my! What the hell is going on?
Zart,
Yeah.
did you happen to have one of those bags of holding?
Yes.
I'm just gonna staunch this bleeding for a bit, and then we're going for a bit of a shopping trip to town if you're fine with it.
Hey guys.
Sure.
And where were you?
What? I was out in the woods. What the hell happened to you guys?
We
Werewolves.
got mauled by werewolves, thank you very much. Those hunters that bought the fucking crossbows are the actual pack. Of course they were. Ah.
Guys, why did
I
you
s-
engage them?
I needed to know for sure, but not thanks to you. You weren't there.
But why did you engage them? You could have.
I figured let's be rid of them while we can, as in good grief.
So you are telling me that I am the one who made the mistake, while you engaged them and tried
Thought
to
you
get.
had figured this out by now that they were the fucking werewolves. When I
Yeah,
went to sort of
and
check up on them.
I was preparing to get the fight done. I was creating more. I was looking for more wolves to add to the pack from Alpha to have a larger wolf with us.
Okay, and did that help?
He looks bigger and
Yeah,
better.
that sounds amazing. He looks bigger. Eadwig sort of slams the door shut behind him as he makes his way up his tower for a second.
and Engelbrecht just looks sheepishly around, being like totally out of his element of like, because he barely knows you guys except for Eadwig, and then he just calmly follows Eadwig.
Nurgle's just sitting calmly on the ground and he sort of just stares at Eilcyn and you see the cat almost shrug.
Well, that went better than expected.
Well, why did he engage them? I still
Yeah.
don't
Well,
understand.
they didn't want to get close enough for the detect disease thing, so
He teleported in.
He wanted to, yeah. Okay, Eadwig style. Okay.
then shit hit the fan.
Hmm. Okay. Are you guys fine or?
Well,
I'm
bit beaten
gonna
up.
need a rest, yeah.
Both of them probably just as fucked up.
Okay.
It was evening at this point, so you guys can just go to bed early if you want.
Oh no, Eadwig is not going to bed yet. He has something he needs to do first.
Okay.
You'll hear him come down in a minute, but I'm gonna get
Yeah.
my coffee first.
One
real quick.
question: how long would we be in the house? Because otherwise, I would take a short rest while patching myself up, basically.
Short
I
rest
don't
is an
think
hour,
Eadwig will let
so...
you rest for an entire hour before dragging you along.
Yeah.
Specifically you,
Also,
Zart.
Eadwig says he's gonna do some shopping, but I wonder where the gold is gonna come from for that shopping.
That's why
Because
he said.
Eadwig is in debt.
That's why I'm bringing Zart.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking as well.
Lol.
No. Yeah. Maybe you
Oh,
guys should
yeah.
rest.
By the way, Eilcyn, the Lukaru, yeah,
Yeah.
he bit me and Ollin, and if I'm not mistaken, yeah, and apparently I infected now as well. Eadwig told me so.
Yep.
We do know that he can track us because he did sense that that
The disease of
Ursur
Ursur. Yeah.
was like the curse was still active, but he did not know that we transferred the curse.
Okay.
But by this point, you hear stomping down the stairs again.
Okay. Round 2. Hi, Eadwig.
1 second! You hear shouting from the kitchen. You hear some platters fall and something shatter.
Engelbrecht just enters the room already, and he goes to sit down, and you notice that he's just like looking at his arm, inspecting it further.
Eadwig comes barging in with an angry coffee.
What are
An
you
angry
rolling
cough.
hit dice for, Zart?
The short rest.
You haven't gotten a short rest. Literally, only like 5 minutes have passed.
Yeah, but I'm oh, fine.
Okay.
I was
Brett, we have
hoping.
to look at that arm of yours at one point. That something on that thing backfired, which was really unfortunate. As for something else, Zart, do you have money for oil?
Let's see.
Oil.
Oil?
I have oil with me.
Oil?
We're gonna
I have
have to
I
buy
have
a
oil
lot of it,
flasks
and we're gonna
with me.
fill that bag of yours with it.
Wait. What?
What?
Oil. You,
Look,
Why-
we didn't do much of a dent of damage. I'm pissed. Okay?
Right,
Yeah.
so your
Then those-
answer is oil. What are you gonna do? Bake them a
No,
giant
no, no.
omelet?
I'm saying this to my party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Engelbrecht is talking
Mm.
back to you.
Yeah.
I'm going old school. I'm going analog.
And where do you think you'll find enough oil to fill a bag of holing?
Not the entire bag, but enough to at least hit a lot of the camp with.
How are you gonna get the oil out of the bag over the camp?
That's easy.
Okay.
Anyway, Zart, would you be willing to invest in a bit of oil and create a bonfire? Preferably one that smells of burnt dog or werewolf.
Sure, I guess.
Right, I drag Zart out.
Eadwig, wait.
But
It's evening already. The shops
Yeah.
are gonna be closed.
I'll drag him out of bed for this one. And then Eadwig just continues on his way.
I do think we will have to relocate to a different city. If he's along.
I mean, he is hurt. He should rest.
Oh, he
Yeah,
looks
He will. He
beaten
won't.
up as fuck.
He won't rest until he's.
So, Zard, do you
Oh, no.
actually follow Eadwig out, or are you just like, no, I'm heading to bed?
Like I'm more wondering on what, like, uh,
Eadwig, you notice that Zart isn't immediately following you.
I sort
I'm
of look at
basically
him.
like still
Do you
doubting
need a seat
much-
along the
how
way?
effective the oil flask would be. Like,
And how much would you able to be?
yeah, like it is an action to throw it, and it lasts for 2 rounds. So, and as far as I know, I'm the only one who will be able to throw it because I have the bag of holding.
Yeah, and also if you throw a bag of holding, it will just, be a bag of holding that you threw.
Yeah. So,
Zart, you coming or?
how effective would oil flasks be?
I don't know, but it would at least burn the camp down nicely.
The camp isn't the issue.
Well, this has gotten personal.
I don't even see. Oh, right. I
One
mean,
thing we could do is spread a few of those bottles around the outer edge of the camp and just set fire to that to start with, so everything's nice and cozy for them inside.
And
Next
that,
thing I could do is borrow your bag of holding, fly up, throw one burning down, and then just empty the rest of the shit down and see where it falls.
Can we please not start a forest fire?
Mm. They've got a ditch around the camp, should be plenty to keep the fire inside and contained. The only point of access would be the bridge, that is also wood, so we would need to protect that from the fire.
Eadwig, how about we rest so we get some time to recuperate, and we go hit the shops tomorrow.
You see his eye twitch slightly. That sounds like an awfully good idea, which is why I don't like it right now.
Oh,
How did you escape, by the way?
they let us go because
yeah,
they gave
they
us
wanted
until
Ursa.
tomorrow evening to bring them Ursa, and otherwise they would come into town themselves.
Also, we've got an infection with us.
I already told them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just extra reason to kill the fucking bastard.
Yeah.
I thought
Well-
Lugaroos were just legend. Like, they're
Apparently
real?
not.
Just
Remind
like-
me to
Just
bring a
like
note to the tower.
just like the four adventurers, let's say.
What do
Who are
you mean
also-
for adventurers?
4 horsemen of bad luck and ill decisions.
Oh. They aren't. Eadwig.
Who are you guys talking about?
You know what? Engelbrecht, you're right. I'm off to bed. My head's about bursting. See blood leaking from his ear.
Oh,
Right.
if you want to know, it's about the Magnificent Five
Like,
we were talking about.
that-
Are we really on about that? Anyway,
that's a
Eilcyn.
legend from like 5,000 years ago. What?
Mhm.
Again, why are we on about this? Also, Eilcyn,
Yes.
please, next time I send you a note, realize that I don't do so lightly.
Yeah, but I did.
And I turn and slam the door one last time before going upstairs.
Jesus.
I'm gonna head to bed as well.
Okay.
Let's hope he cools down by the morning. Or he will start a forest fire.
Yeah.
As long as there's
don't doubt
coffee,
it.
he'll be fine.
I don't doubt he will start a forest fire either way.
Damn it.
Now you can all get your long rest.
Whoopsie daisy.
I didn't need it, but hey.
Okay.
Yes, you didn't.
That morning, you guys start to wake up before um Carol gets there with breakfast, since you guys went to bed quite early. Um, so you have like an hour before you know that Carol will be there.
I was 10 minutes before heading into the bathroom and summoned the unseen servant to serve us food for the morning as I went into the bathroom after that.
Right. There is like some, basic provisions in the kitchen, but the fresh stuff is only gonna be there in an hour. There's enough in the kitchen to get a breakfast. It just won't be as good as usual.
Yeah, I'll just wait till the good food arrives.
So an hour passes. Carol arrives with a lot of fresh pastry, some fresh fruit, some fresh coffee. All the
Wait,
stuff you've come
during
to expect.
before the hour passes, can I do a like talk with Alpha? So I'll
Those four
use.
wolves are not there at this point, though.
Oh, where is it? Where's Whisper? Where's Whisper?
Oh, I messed that up.
I'm. Wait, why did my sheet close?
Because I messed something up at the default sheet, changed to merchant by accident. So
Can I
changing
open it
that
again
back,
or?
it should be fine.
Okay. So I am going to do a Sonic Whisper. Usability. Then just do a normal roll.
Oof.
So I have 1 hour.
It's not a lot.
Yeah, but it's fine. Like it is just for that 1 hour that I basically like talk to Alpha because the Lucaru expects Ursa to be with us, but he doesn't know. Like we told him that Ursa was like the curse of Ursa got transferred, so he can only sense the curse. So basically, what I will try and discuss with Alpha is that some of his pack wolves could at least stay here and protect Ursa, just in case the Luguru sends some of his minions after Ursa, if we are away.
I mean, that was the deal. I fight with you, but not the pack. I can ask some of the pack to protect.
Yeah, the pack does not have to go with us. Just like I would be more at ease if they were here to protect Ursa, just in case.
Yeah, I'll get some to come protect.
So I guess now
Will
Alpha
also, by
disappears.
the way. Sorry?
I guess Alpha now disappears.
Yeah,
Or
Alpha runs off into the forest, and a bit later. Actually, I forgot something.
okay, I'm going to stay here then. What
That
did you forget?
evening, just before you guys are heading to bed,
Oh, great.
it was on the calendar, but I forgot. You hear a knocking at the door. Actually, no, it would be up.
Not the perfect time.
I'm not coming out of my tower.
I'm already asleep, so I have no clue.
Eilcyn
Eilcyn's
will be
probably the most
yeah.
awake.
I'll be the most
Eilcyn
awake
Yeah.
one.
will
I will.
Eilcyn and
One.
Ollin.
Yeah, because Ollin healed himself up on the way. So yeah, you hear knocking at the door.
Who would that be? Let's see.
Hello.
Hi.
I was told you would be expecting me.
Who are you?
Did somebody
you-
hire a
you-
call girl or something?
You told off my master for scrying on you, and he told you he would send somebody with an explanation?
Right. Do come in.
Right. Okay.
Hang on. Just one.
Is now a bad time? Or
It's not an opportune time, let's say. Yeah.
I mean, I can set up my tent in the back garden and we can discuss it in the morning.
You know what? Do we still have that bed in that?
You have 2 guests at the
Yeah.
moment. All the
Okay.
beds are used up.
Okay. You can use
I
my
can-
bed. If you
okay.
want.
That's very generous of you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sleep much tonight, so.
Okay. So now we cut to the next morning where Eadwig and Zart, you guys see a new face in the sitting room. Sitting on the floor eating some provision.
In the dining hall, right?
No,
Right,
no.
and
Sit-
you are.
oh, sitting room. My master sent me to talk about this crying. There was a problem with it apparently.
Right.
The moment I hear about this crying, I'm like, okay, that's not for me, and I basically leave and go to Alpha.
Yeah.
Done.
He said he would.
Who
You
let you
guys were
inside?
told.
I did.
Right, you realize this is a rather inopportune time, right?
Yes, I realized that's why yesterday I didn't wake you for this.
I was told you guys were expecting me. That he said I would be here.
Yeah.
In
Don't worry about it.
Do you have to do this morning, or how much time do you have?
Well, he can join us to the werewolf camp.
what werewolves?
Yeah.
Are you
yeah.
any good in a fight?
It would be very nice if we could have this worked out before you go there, since that would be something very interesting to watch.
Right. One moment. And Eadwig starts making his way to the basement.
Um, okay.
Yeah, don't know what he's up to, but
I'm
we'll
going
see.
to the vault, and I'm going to pick up that silver cage, because I'm thinking the rat is there at the moment. That's what
Yeah.
Eadwig is
Yeah, the
thinking.
rat was there, yeah.
Okay. I pick up the silver cage, and I start moving upstairs with the rat, and I will put him, like, in front of the guy before we start talking. Now, if you say something I don't like, I'll stick this rat on you.
The rat just squeaks at you and like in a very like I don't listen to you way. Like he is annoyed that it's you picking him up and like Zart is not there.
Also, don't worry, I'm just joking. It's only a rat with lycanthropy.
So I was told that there was a problem with my master's scrying on your group
It's kind of rude.
and
Also,
well,
privacy. Also,
yes,
royalties.
well, royalties.
If you're gonna be spying on us for entertainment, the least you could do is pay us. Also, inform us beforehand.
Yes,
preferably.
well, usually the fresh adventurers are not able to see the scrying, so that hasn't been a issue in the past. My master ensures you that he's only scryed during adventure moments, not during bathroom or sleeping moments, because that's not very interesting to watch anyway.
Eilcyn
Well,
is
you
I
just
just
am
tell him if he's gonna do that.
Eilcyn is just in his chair like, oh my god, he's making it worse. Eadwig won't agree to anything
I've
now.
been authorized to broker a deal with you.
Okay.
Since your party has been one that has gotten a lot of interest to keep a watch on. Since you're more interesting seemingly than normal low-level parties.
Okay. And what
So
deal
I've been authorized.
What deal does your
Your friend mentioned royalties, so what are your demands?
Would you wait in the hallway for a second?
Yeah, sure. Can I take this with me?
Yeah,
Like he has a plate with some food on it.
yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Take it with.
As he heads out into the hallway, closes the door behind him. Sorry, yeah, you can come back at this point. Don't worry.
So, how do you guys feel about starting an OnlyFans?
It's 90% porn. Um.
No, not ours. That will be adventuring.
Oh,
It's more
Thanks.
like Twitch. It's more like Twitch. This is a PG D&D game.
It's still voyeurism, though. The way he tried it.
Okay, but what's your deal? What do you wanna broker, or what do you wanna do?
I'm thinking if this guy wants to follow our adventures, we should have some say in what he sees and what he doesn't. I suggest we have him make an item and sort of pay per view.
Okay.
Like the badge.
Yeah. Something that we can control, that scries around us while we're adventuring. As in, I guess it doesn't matter much when we're just adventuring. There's no real
Okay.
harm in that. I just
Okay.
don't want him in my study.
Zart,
Like,
it is
that's a really-
6:30 for your feeding
Yeah, I
of
know, I
your
know, I know.
dog. So.
That is really what he wants
Research
to
is
see.
private, okay? I do a lot of work there, and I'm not gonna do it for free for someone else to steal it. Plagiarism is a real problem amongst wizards, just so you know.
Oh, okay. Didn't know.
Basically, it's a problem in any form of proper education. Well, I say proper. Might be a lie.
True. Yeah. And then what? Pay-per-view.
How much should we ask per hour of adventuring, so to speak? If we can have him make an item, then we can give him longer broadcasts.
True.
Where's Zart, by the way? He should be part of this.
Oh, he's went out the moment.
Also, we're taking the rat to the werewolves because they will smell him and think it's Ursa.
Clever.
They didn't believe that the lycanthropy was replaced on something else, so here we go. Bring proof. They want whoever's infected.
Okay. So they want Zart as well?
I'm afraid that there's not going to be... Yeah, probably. Considering that he's been bitten, they probably want him, so we're going to have to deal with this fucking alpha.
Yeah.
As you say that, you hear a howl from outside.
Not you! Also, this is all rather stupid. You do realize that the whole alpha thing with wolves is a complete myth? Anyway, I'm getting distracted.
What are you going on about?
Nothing. Something about toxic masculinity.
Well, I'm the alpha here in the group, so I don't care.
And with wolves is the females.
Ryoko says, no, I am.
Oh yeah, right. You are.
Because I'm a dragon.
If there's going to be such a thing as an alpha, it's you, Ryoko.
Hey. Should we call
Zart!
that guy back him, or?
One moment, as in, I need to know if Zart agrees to this. Ollin,
Yeah,
you in on
going
this?
to feed his dog, so
Yeah,
he's
no.
out for a second. So.
Okay. Ollin, are you in on this whole scrying thing?
Yeah. I mean, since we can't really stop it, we Might
Might
as
as well
well.
take control.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, and who's in
What would
charge
you
of the item
advise?
then?
Hmm?
If he gets
He
such an item.
he should provide the item
Yeah.
to be returned to him when he wants to close this deal off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking at least 25 gold per hour.
Mm-hmm.
So each of us derive 5 gold an hour for this. Or are we saying let make that 50 and get 10 gold per hour? See if he is agreeing
I
to that.
don't think he's gonna agree to that.
Which is why we should start with that price, and we can always go down a bit.
And then who's gonna be in charge of the item?
One of us, I guess.
One of us. One of us.
Okay.
I sort of call him back inside. Oh,
yeah.
wait.
Okay.
So here's the deal that we've got. Rather than your
Oh,
master
hang on.
waste.
I'll
Uh,
get him.
Well, so I sat in the hall like you asked, but these walls are not really soundproof.
Of course they're not.
Uh, I So you guys are with 4, and then your extra buddy over there currently.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been allowed to go up to 20 gold an hour.
Total. Or per
Yes.
person.
Per party,
Per party.
since it's not focused on one of you as an adventurer, but on you as a group.
Well, as mentioned before, we are special, so I would suggest driving up the price to 25.
Right. I have a pair of sending stones that is linked back to him. I can
Also, you
ask
did
him.
hear about the suggestion of an item.
Yes, I think
possible?
after I convert with him about the price, maybe I can give you my sending stone until that item is able to be made.
Okay.
Sounds
So
fair.
that you can tell him when he's allowed to start scrying, and then you can just tell the scrying orb to stop when it's done.
Okay.
All right. Make your calls.
Right. He heads out to the hallway, and you hear him a bit mumbling.
I would suggest, Eadwig, that the item is with one of us, not with you, because you are the one who can see the orb, so you know when
When we have unwanted attention.
when we have unwanted intention.
Well, to be fair, it's not me, and I sort of look at Nurgle, who's sitting somewhere, sort of licking himself in a corner. He's sort of meow. It's him.
Yeah, I know, but then one of us can do the.
Right.
Yeah, tell me.
I've been allowed to double the offer to 40 gold. So that's
Ooh.
10 gold per hour. But that is only if you actually reach an hour of broadcast time. If it's under an hour, it would be the normal price of 20 gold.
Okay.
Sounds fair.
Sounds fair.
Right. These won't work today anymore. But tomorrow they should be usable again.
That's fine. And I sort of go to the writing table as he hands that to me.
Who is taking the sending stone?
I walk up to him and take the stone out of his hand.
I'll go to the writing table. I'll start making up a contract.
Give me a second to add it to your inventory. Sending stone. I'll just name it like scrying sending stone or something, so you know what it's about.
Okay.
There you go.
Glad we don't have it today yet, considering what we might be doing today.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I I have a second pair that I can use before I leave. Um, that would leave me with no way of contacting him today if something goes wrong on the road. But if I'm allowed to stay here and leave in the morning, I can use this now for you when you say that it's okay to
You're
start.
okay to be on the ground.
Yes.
Don't think, and I look to Eadwig, my party will agree upon being in the house while we are gone.
I
First meet
I
and
have
trust,
my
Olga.
tent with me that I used during my traveling here. I can just set it up in the garden. I just need a safe place to stay until morning so
That's
that I have
fine.
my stone.
Also, don't be worried when you spot any wolves. They're not gonna harm you, just don't harm them.
All right.
And here's the contract for your master. I expect a copy of that in return, signed next time or with the arrival of the scrying stone. Up till that point,
Right. About that scrying stone. Um, do you have any idea how this item would function? My master has no problem getting the item made, but he has no idea what you mean. He uses a crystal ball to scry on the groups, which is linked to the area for viewing purposes. So creating a different way to scry would require a lot of new setup, and these items are not easily made or procured.
I
That would
realize as much. So here is my suggestion for a design, and I go back down to the writing table, and I start sketching up some shit,
Alright.
which is basically a snitch from Quidditch, which is basically like a flying camera that we can sort of activate.
So it would be a target of the scrying spell that you can activate.
It would sort of focus the scrying spell through the lens in front of the Quidditch, or in front of the snitch thingy. So it would just fly around and try to get good angles while it's active.
Right. So basically, the scrying source stays the same, but it's focused on that snitch,
Yes,
which you
yes.
get to
And the
activate.
viewpoint is directed through the crystal in the snitch.
All right.
So it's basically a tiny camera.
Do you know
Drone.
anyone who would be skilled enough to make this?
Oh yeah, there's a turtle down in the village.
Oh, okay. I'll get that sorted then. As he heads out the door
Thank you.
and into town.
Oh, that's dealt with.
Let me make a note of what just happened.
And now we get to the hard part.
Exactly.
What did
So we
you
bring the rat, so they feel like we are approaching with, you know who. I would like to know, however, from Alpha how far away he can smell us.
That is a great question. Hang on.
Because if Alpha can smell us and they can smell us in that particular distance, we should make sure that the wind is in the right direction, meaning...
Yeah, but he will definitely know where I am.
Ah, welcome.
Yes, he will.
So, Zart, about that bag of holding of yours, is it attuned?
Come on, you know bag of holdings don't need attunement. Did you
Yeah,
never pay attention in
far as
item
I know, no.
class?
It depends. I do know that designs differ per homebrew.
Hey, yeah, maybe like purple holes or something, but I think most of them don't need it.
And the inventory isn't shared.
No.
No, so it's an individual per person inventory.
No, it's tied to the bag.
It's tied to the bag. Good.
So it is
That
shared.
particular case, I suggest we empty the bag, go fill it up with oil, and we plan this out. We take our time.
Hey,
we
hey.
ambush these fuckers from a
So
distance.
where do you
Aren't
think?
we better to don't just fill it with oil, but fill it with oil flasks?
Sure, as long as I can drop them out in one go.
And then maybe
Maybe we
put some
should go
cloth in it.
see.
Hmm?
Maybe we should go visit the shops first to see how much oil they have.
Right. Small town, I forget. Ugh. Go live in the country, they said. It will be fun, they said.
We live in a fucking castle in the country, my friend.
Mansion, but yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a castle with a tower of somebody who wants a tower on a mansion.
As you walk over to Wanderer's Wares, you see that messenger is currently talking to Sheldon in his shop.
Hope that ends well.
You can double click Wanderer's Wares,
Yes.
and oh, the token is not set to a shop. Let me fix that. Merchant save.
Quantity is supposedly 1.
Yes.
That is magically the case today. Fantastic.
I haven't touched the amount of that before since you made that plan. Just letting you know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Percival welcomes you into the shop. What can I help you with today?
Oil.
Oil flasks, as many as you have, and more.
Right. I only have one left at the moment.
Everyone came in and bought them up yesterday for their lamps.
Well, there have been warnings about strange things in the forest, so people wanted stuff lit up more. I mean, I have a shipment coming in a couple of days with some more.
Couple of
You're
days
like-
isn't.
Yeah, it's not ideal, I know, but I mean, I can't sell what I don't have to you.
Let's go. Well, you can buy the one.
It's a silver.
Maybe we
Eadwig
should.
has already left the shop
Yeah.
at this point, angrily.
Right. Bye.
No problem. I'll take it.
You can buy it from him. Just click on the dollar symbol.
Oh, it's not
Next to it.
merchant in my view.
It should be. I fixed it. Have you re-double clicked it since?
Yeah.
Weird. Foundry is being a bit weird since the update, I guess. It should be a
Oh.
merchant.
Hilarious.
What now?
Wondrous Wares is called Aapke.
What?
Oh no, it's your mouse that is over Wondrous Ware.
No.
No, it's still.
I don't. Well, you can just subtract a silver and manually add it. Since that shopping system is fun if it works, but we can still do it normally as well.
Updates.
Okay. And then.
So you can add a oil flask and subtract 1 silver piece for that. However, you still have coin to switch by stop by Tinkertown and see what he has for sale.
Well, I was gonna think more like let's go to the tavern or the inn. Maybe they have more oil that they can spare.
There. So yeah, Eadwig, you left the shop first. The rest of the party follow you now. What do you guys do now?
I'm still in the
We'll
shop.
just wait for them to be ready and then
Alright.
head in the direction of that camp. Can anyone ask Alpha up to how far they can actually smell us?
Yeah, no problem. When we are at the mansion, I'll ask him. Do we need to go to the tavern or the inn to ask them if they still have some oil? Or maybe The
Oh,
big council
one thing
leaders.
I will buy still from Wondrous Wares is a torch.
All right, sure. Eadwig, if only you bought that alchemic jar or whatever it was called.
Chemical jar.
Alchemy jug.
Oh, that one.
That was it. Since that can, create a quart of oil every day.
Mm-hmm. Still not enough, but
And, well, it's better than nothing. Plus, it also can create a coffee. So, oil is at a low at the moment in town. What do you guys do?
put a notice on the notice board that I suggest people to start growing olives instead.
Yeah, we really are going to need to be going to another city after this. If he starts putting this on the board.
He's
Yeah.
not, by the way. He's not.
This is not really the climate for olives here.
Yet another reason to move.
Yes.
Nobody's stopping you. Just your assignment being here, but you can ask. You can ask to change assignments if you really want to get out of Stonewood. So you're in town. Do you just head back home after buying one flask of oil?
Eadwig.
What?
Do you just head back home?
What are we gonna do?
We need to prepare an ambush. Without oil, then.
Okay.
I suggest we use that to smear up their little bridge and set it ablaze when they come out. At least they'll have to run through.
Okay.
Since Zart is sneaky enough, he should be able to pull that off.
I doubt it.
It cleared the trees around it, if you remember.
No, not even that. He can sense where I am, so.
That's also a good
Right.
point.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem. I
Maybe
sort
we
of look at
can.
Nurgle.
Is it okay if we stop by the magic shop for a second?
Yeah, you can also ask Sheldon about that backfire or misfire yesterday.
Oh, right. I wasn't even thinking of that. That may be a good idea as well. Yeah.
Also, I look at Nurgle and I ask Nurgle, how do you feel like being a bomber?
Oh my god.
Does anybody follow Engelbrecht into?
Wait at the door.
I think Eilcyn will go in with him.
Hello. So you see that he's looking around a bit. Open Engelbrecht's sheet for a second.
Sheldon.
Yeah, he's at the front, still talking to that messenger.
Okay. Sorry, I thought he wasn't in.
Right, and so like they're discussing what Eadwig told, and you see that he's just like kind of out of his element, just constantly being like, "Yeah, that's what they told me they wanted."
Basically, we're going to turn our group into the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Hello. This belt could it's a bit expensive, but I think I could afford it. Is it possible for me to, open a line of credit that my father pays for it? Yeah. Who is your father? So they start talking, making a deal about that belt. And Engelbrecht will buy a belt of dwarven kind.
Okay.
That thing is very, very useful. I just detest the whole beard thing.
Nothing a close shave won't help with.
FYI, my real life beard is patchy now.
Oh. Belt of dwarven kind. work automatically? No, it does not. So I'll just manually fix his com, since it's an PC anyway. Alright. So any of you guys interested in something else he's selling?
Not really.
Belt of Dwarven kind was the most useful one. But it grows a beard, so no.
I mean, my offers is still open for custom orders. If you guys know what you want, I can make it. Well, I will be busy for a couple of days making this crying eye for you guys.
For us?
Well, for you guys, but this guy's boss is paying for it.
Mm-hmm.
Once it's
Also,
done, could you guys
I
go collect a payment for me?
Yeah, sure. Where do we need to go?
I'll leave the address with Mr. Sheldon over here, so he can send you on his way once the order is done.
At
Yeah.
least we don't have to collect a payment from those bloody bandits in that camp. Imagine that they just bought some massive magical item here.
No, it's for us. It's this crying thing.
Oh. Fine.
Okay.
Alright,
Right.
Right.
Ollin, I do remember
Yeah.
seeing a cleansing stone inside. I haven't seen you outside of your armor in a long time, and it's starting to smell. You might want to get that cleansing stone to do the job for you.
Fine.
Like, I find it a bit weird just cleaning you up while I'm walking behind you from, also.
There we go.
It's 80 gold for a cleansing stone.
My nostrils, thank you.
Alright. What next? Going back to the house?
Yeah, and then get moving. Oh, by the way, did he ask about his arm?
No.
I look at Engelbrecht. So what did he say?
Say about what?
About your arm?
Oh crap, I forgot about that. I got a new belt though. Look.
It's interesting. Yeah.
It will help
I
me
do think it's
concentrate on spells better. Cool, right?
Yeah, but we need your spells not to misfire, and if your arm is your focus and it malfunctions, that could be problematic.
Don't worry about that. It'll be fine.
Right. I hope so. And I just keep on
It'll
going.
be fine.
Mm-hmm. You said that as well when you tinkered with the charcoal and the plumbing, turning all the water in all the bathrooms completely
don't-
black for 2 days.
It was fine though, and it was funny.
I'll have to say it was funny seeing everybody walk out of there completely blackened by the water and not understanding what the hell was going on.
Well, and also seeing who wasn't blackened by the water.
Yep, and I sort of look at Ollin at that moment.
Alright. So you guys arrive back home. Alpha is just arrived back in the garden.
Are we ready for this? Probably not.
Eilcyn is going to Alpha.
Alright. As soon as he sees you, he starts being he looks happy.
Oh.
Guys, sorry, I'm gonna have to leave. I have to play D&D right now.
Okay.
Is it
Okay.
7?
I cast speak with animals on myself.
My calendar says I need to go play Stonewood right now.
Whoop, whoop.
Alright.
Hi, Alpha.
Yay! I can hear you again.
Yes.
Well, you can hear me now.
Yes.
I can always hear you.
Yes. How far can you smell someone?
I don't know. I'm not good at smelling.
You're not good
I'm
at...
big, not. My talent is my size, not my nose. But I mean,
How far
normal
can normal
normal
wolves?
wolf distance. I don't know. What? I just know far enough for survival.
Can they smell us when we are walking in town, or?
How far the wolves? I have no idea as a person.
No clue.
Oh,
Looking at Ollin right now because he's a nature guy in game. Maybe he knows it out of game as well.
1.5 miles.
That's
Two and a
if
half
they.
kilometers.
That's if they have a scent already, right?
yeah.
Is that like not a very extreme?
They can smell prey up to 2.5 kilometers away, 1.5 mile.
Right. That far enough.
There goes the ambush.
Okay. You will be leaving soon, I think, to get the werewolves.
Oh, yes, I join you.
Yeah, I'll come get you when we are leaving, okay? Or
Okay.
you can... Hey!
Hmm?
You might not fit through the door.
And try.
Well, let's try this. I walk to the front of the house to try to get him inside.
It can't do any more damage to your doors than Eadwig slamming with the doors yesterday night.
Mm-hmm.
Did
If
he
it's a
fix that
double
yet?
door, he can squeeze through, I think, according to D&D mechanics.
Okay.
But single doors, he won't be able to get through.
So the front door he can squeeze through.
Just like the door frame kind of cracks a little bit. And now he's here, and he can't go into any other room. Because
Hey,
they're all
guys,
singular doors.
Alpha is
now.
ready.
As you
Right.
guys just hear a loud, like, howl that echoes through the house.
Right.
He wanted to see the inside of the
Okay.
house.
Wait, will you be able to get back outside?
He got in, so he will be able to get out.
I mean,
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Ollin, are you ready?
Sure.
just before we leave, I open the silver case and put Mr. Nibbles in my pocket again,
wonder-
like good old times.
Squeak,
Yeah.
squeak. He seems very happy to be out of that cage and be back in your pocket.
As long
Yeah,
as
like,
that
even
makes
if he
sure that
bites
they
me
will
now,
think
who
that we
cares?
have him somewhere nearby.
Also, you realize you put him in the pocket with the cheese in.
Yeah, probably.
That cheese is now gone. Whatever, like, cheese crumbs you kept in your pocket, he's eating it right now.
Well, he's happy, so.
Alright. What do you guys do? Game plan time.
Before we leave, I also like wait. Alson, you can still talk to.
For now.
Okay.
2 more minutes. Yeah.
Like Alpha, are the wolves in the yard or like protecting the area just in case a lackey escapes from us?
Yes.
Okay.
Pack is patrolling forest surrounding the town. So, guarding entire town. And the new guy's extra around the house.
Okay. Thank you.
I
Well, yeah,
translate.
I
I give it
suspect
through. Yeah.
he translated for me,
Yeah,
so
I
yeah.
You
translate.
still have your die upon him, Zart. From. Oh,
No, it
that
was only an hour.
hour.
It was only an
Okay.
hour.
Okay.
Also, usually I would say take out as many as you can before focusing on the big one, but in this particular case, I think we need to take down the big one to scatter the rest. Deal with them after.
So first the big one.
Maybe I can deal with small ones while you guys deal with the big one.
Sounds like a perfect idea.
Alpha, just one thing.
Yes,
Don't get hurt.
that's hard
Also,
in a fight.
I mean, don't get...
If you get hurt, get away from them.
Yes.
If the hurt goes bad.
We will help. So get away from them and then we will help.
So Alpha try to take care of small guys, but if they too much, Alpha retreat.
Yes.
Engelbert.
Also, Engelbrecht, if they are
yeah.
grouped up, throw fireball at them. That worked last time.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, that's the plan. I mean, I just don't want to hurt your big wolf.
So basically, the
Hey.
plan is we try to lure them out of their camp. Okay, that seems like the start of it.
Yeah.
The moment that plenty of them are on the bridge or in the door opening, we start bombarding with fireball. It's only the moment they've passed that point.
Shit.
That
I
will-
really should have asked Eadwig to sketch it out. I haven't seen the map yet.
Oh,
I started explaining it to you along the way.
all right. So the
Also-
stream last time couldn't see it either.
Nope. It was
So
black
that's why you
screen
got
all
the camera account now.
Also, do we still have that flask of oil?
Yeah, we have 3 now in total.
Or,
Wait,
or
really?
I have 2.
Where did... So you already had two. Okay.
Yeah.
I was very confused for a second.
I always had to.
So, shall we try and set the bridge afire when they come out with these?
Why not create... Does anybody have any cloth with them?
I have a tinderbox with me.
You're trying to make a Molotov cocktail, really?
Paper. Yeah, that was also Eadwig's idea, by the way, to ignite the first one like that and then just toss the rest on top of it.
I have a torch, so
300 feet up in the air.
I
Yeah,
have
but-
50 feet of rope.
if we have the old flask, I can throw it. Like we can throw the torch on it.
The thing is,
Okay.
we're going to have to get nearby for that, unless we can ignite it using the fireball. What I'm currently thinking is stringing those flasks up, giving them to Nurgle, have him drop them from a great height onto the actual bridge, smearing it with oil. It should also get their attention at the very least.
Or toss it in their campfire.
Yeah, that would be more fun. If they are sitting around the campfire, that is.
Right, let me drag all your tokens on this map to get it ready. So I'm assuming you guys start walking to
Yeah, to the camp. This reminds me of an old saying that one of the teachers, a very old wizard at the Spire, used to say, "Never go adventuring without a 50-feet hempen rope and a 10-foot pole and some flasks of oil." I don't know what he was on about, but I'm starting to get the flasks of oil part
Funny
now.
thing is, I have that.
Same.
Including the 10-foot pole.
Well, I have Python, so.
The old school D&D.
Sheldon sells collapsible poles, so
No, it's like an old school D&D thing that from the olden days that you need that pole to check the floor for traps and meanwhile be bound together with a 15-feet hempen rope in case somebody falls.
oh yeah. Just you wait until I start putting traps on my maps. All right, so it's again an hour walk to get there.
Oh,
Mhm.
before we leave. Yeah,
We've
don't
arrived
worry.
before we leave.
Yeah, don't worry.
Good.
It's just I'm gonna go to the guy and say, we'll be there in half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
the, I'm gonna try
Oh,
to yeah.
to get the scrying
Yeah.
started. Okay. I'll pass that message along so that they can start gathering people ready.
It's an hour walk from here, but yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
but
I'll pass
if we
along the
start
message.
early, then we'll definitely get to the hour and we'll get paid more.
Okay, as Lopi, I hope he can keep his crying up that long.
We'll see.
Let's say about 15 minutes before you arrive, Eadwig. Nurgle notes. The orb is back.
Oh, right. And I sort of look in the direction of where the orb is supposed to be, and like, I hope you can keep that up for a while because this is going to get interesting. And I just ignore the orb from that
You
point
hear
on.
a voice back in your head. That's the same voice as you heard last time telling you somebody was on the way. We are equipped for longer stints. We can handle up to an hour.
Good. Also, yeah, you recording this?
Mm-hmm.
Recording?
Like, making a backup of what you see in the crystal. It's like
No, we don't have
you
that
can put the crystal
available.
into the reader later on again.
That would be interesting if you could teach us how to get that set up.
Well, Superman's very good at that, apparently, or at least his home planet was.
What?
I have no idea what I'm on
You
about.
guys
Anyway,
just hear Eadwig talking to himself.
What the hell are you talking about? And to who are you talking, Eadwig?
Don't move your tokens just yet, because you're still on your way.
I was hoping to get more distance between us
As
and the
we are
cave.
on our
but yeah,
way,
sure.
do I give my old flasks to Eadwig or?
There's only that much map, so I'm sorry.
Well, if you would be giving them to Eadwig, I'm gonna string them together with a piece of string.
Yeah. I definitely
So-
will give it to you.
Which I also have
So,
on
okay.
me.
So you guys can remove the flasks, and Eadwig can add a bundle of
flasks.
3 flasks of oil.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna give that to Nurgle and tell him to go up to about 150 feet above the camp, maybe a bit more.
Alright.
And approach with us slowly.
I have no ideas about the rules about oil burning stuff, so we'll see what happens.
It lasts for 2 rounds of damage with 5 fire damage. Per flask.
Okay, and how would that?
I
How would
just-
it
I just
change
gave
with
you a
more
link.
than 1 flask?
I would just give you a link. Every
Oil,
flask has.
Molotov
Add it.
cooked.
Added up like
It gives
3
10
flasks
feet.
with 15 damage.
It gives
That's
10
not
feet.
the actual thing, Eilcyn.
What I'm currently thinking is
It's something.
I will relay this to the party before I send Nurgle up. As in, do you want me to smear the bridge so if they come running out, the bridge is slippery and can catch fire, or do you want me to drop it in the campfire if Nurgle notices anyone sitting around it?
Okay, so each flask can cover 1 square basically on the map. It will burn for 2 rounds and deal 5 damage to any creature that enters it or ends its turn there. And they can only take that damage once per turn. So you can cover up to 3 squares with that oil that will burn for 2 rounds.
Let's do the bridge thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
As you start to get closer to the camp, you hear a horn blow
Of course.
from the distance, and you guys can start to see the shape of the camp, and you see that there's somebody already standing on that bridge.
well, I'm gonna give Nurgle the order to wait for a second before dropping it.
Give me the
And I will mentally give him the command at some point.
Give me the mouse.
All right.
Give me the mouse.
You want Mr. Nibbles?
I want Mr. Nibbles.
Sure, I'll give him Mr. Nibbles.
Do you want me to
Mr.
start?
Careful if he bites.
Mr. Nibbles is not so happy. You know what, Eilcyn, roll me animal handlings.
I mean, he's with at least do it with advantage since he does know me and he knows Eilcyn as well, and he is filled
No.
up
Just
with
a
cheese.
straight animal handlings.
If you get lycanthropy from this fucking mouse,
You have to kill them out. No wait,
No.
this is normal lycanthropy, so it's not that big a deal. Just roll
how many
it. As
curses
long
do we
as
need
it's
for
not a natural one, it's fine.
this? Natural 20.
So he comes quietly and enjoys himself.
Well, when Eadwig was like handling the cage, he was very annoyed. When Eilcyn like puts him in his pocket, he's just as calm as he was with Zart.
Finds cheese.
I think I also have a bit of cheese in my pocket.
I think so too.
There was some still stuck under your fingernail.
Could be. Or maybe Ryoko likes cheese as well.
Alright, so you know
a
that there was a
dragon.
horn sound, so they knew you guys were coming.
Mhm.
And there's somebody on the bridge as a lookout, seeing you down the road.
Do I start shooting now so they come out, or what do we do?
Right.
So no,
No,
we're
hang
we're
on.
not gonna do any tricks. We're just gonna go.
Don't hang on.
What are you
I
planning?
am Ursa.
They're never gonna believe that. Some of them already spoke to you in town, remember?
Yeah, but I never mentioned my name.
Yeah, I do think that their little boss man is gonna recognize you not being Ursa.
Who
I mean,
cares?
that
And a
was like
couple of years ago.
Ursa was bitten like 10 years
Yeah.
ago. So
Could be.
Ursa was bitten when he was a child.
You'd have covered up your ears in that case, make them look more human.
Zart, can you help?
It's a bit late for that now. We're standing in full view of the camp.
You-
I
Oh,
dropped
we're
my
not
hair.
there
I
yet.
dropped my hair over my ears.
Exactly, I was about to say you have long enough hair to like untuck it and cover your ears with it. All right. The you can move your tokens. So what are you guys doing?
I am not going to get close to that thing. That bridge is going to turn into a massive fireball when enough of them come through, as far as I'm concerned.
Let me check. What is?
There's no need to get that close.
Alpha, get back.
Hmm?
Get back.
Let them come to us, as far as I'm concerned. Also, you going to approach, really? Okay.
I'm just gonna.
Did you
stay.
bring the boy? You hear the guy shout.
I heard you were looking for me.
Are you Ursa?
Yeah. Who else?
But I met you in town.
Yeah.
Roll me deception.
Eadwig just sort of turns his back to the bridge, sort of just...
We can try.
Let me roll
Eh,
for him.
Can I have advantage because I have the mouse with me, and I have the scent?
It's
If
just
you
a
were
big one.
talking to Razzler, that
Yeah.
maybe would have made a
Fuck.
difference. You can use your inspiration though.
That gives me advantage, right?
You can use your inspiration for advantage,
Okay.
or
Don't use
post
it on
roll
here,
for a
not on
reroll.
attack
Okay.
roll.
I'm gonna use it as advantage. Do I do public or do I?
You know what? Blind GM roll it. Because you don't know how believable your lying is. Alright.
That wasn't.
Oh.
That wasn't private,
Hidden.
but
Yeah. I clicked. I already opened the screen and then I made
Yeah.
it blind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
sorry.
natural
My-
20 not have been wasted.
right.
sorry.
He turns around and goes inside.
Okay, one question: how much time do I have now?
Not enough for a short rest.
Razzler
No,
just-
not the short rest. Like,
I'm asking
fine.
Nurgle. Nurgle should be flying somewhere high above the bridge by now.
Yep.
I'm sort of looking through his eyes for a second as well.
So you see that Nurgle sees that Razzler leaves out the door, is now standing on the bridge, and he sees that the other werewolf guy is walking to the back of the camp.
You.
What's going on inside the camp at this moment?
Nurgle can't see anyone except the guy that was on the bridge. And there's another werewolf on the other bridge. But that's it.
You.
Okay, so there's another exit.
What are you doing here?
I mentioned to the rest of the group lowly, as in,
You're literally hiding behind the giant wolf right
Oh,
now.
sorry. I walk
Uh,
to here.
I
Are
tell
you
both
really who you say you
Ollin,
are?
Why wouldn't I be? I recognize you. You're the one who made my life a living hell.
Ollin and Engelbrecht, be prepared for ambushes from all sides. No, there's no activity inside the camp.
There, you know what? Let me just do something real quick. You have vision when Nurgle's token is on the map, right?
Yep.
Let me just plunk you right there. So you should be able to see. There's buildings, so it's possible they're just in the buildings.
Yeah, but that would be... Considering that he just walked outside and nobody else is outside right now, I don't trust
So
that.
you
one
will
bit.
see that like at this bridge, the guy just joined the other guy there.
Yeah.
That was already on watch out there.
Yeah, that is what I don't trust. Like, he's not going to send out his boss alone without backup. So I have
Come
no
closer.
back over the bridge, over
All right.
the big
Why?
one.
Why would I listen to you?
I said, come closer. And it's like with a lot stronger of a voice. And Zart, roll me a wisdom save.
Wisdom.
So that would be a... You really feel the urge after he says that you have to go closer, but you're able to resist it. And Eilcyn, you feel in your pocket that Mr. Nibble suddenly really wants to get closer to the guy.
The moment I feel that, I walk a little bit closer. Like in a small, in a pace, but really an easy pace, not going very fast.
You, small guy, small boy. He's looking now at Zart.
Yes.
You too carry my gift.
You
Told
you
you.
call it a gift. I call it a curse.
Join me, and I will show you how big of a gift it can be.
Can I roll
No.
perception on our surroundings? The nearby forest, anything?
Sure, you can
Eadwig
roll
is on
perception.
edge.
You can roll perception.
Alright.
Don't get too close.
You don't spot anything.
Paranoid, I see everything moving.
Alright. So, you're willing to join us as he looks back at Eilcyn.
You're
We have dental.
you idiot.
Join the dark side, we have cookies.
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
Join my pack. Hunt with us. I have someone I want to overthrow, but I need to grow bigger for that.
Another one who wants to grow bigger.
Not literally. he
Yeah, I
means
know.
his
Yeah,
pack.
I know. But this is what's going through Eilcyn's head.
Always a bigger fish
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Ollin, let
for
me check.
surroundings.
Alright, so you spot that behind the trees there are these two guys there. Waiting.
I basically openly point at them.
Join us and we will continue to grow until we can overthrow him.
Is it still directed at Eilcyn or also at me?
Mainly at Eilcyn, but also like towards you.
I still say no.
The underworld ruled by werewolves. Nobody could stop us.
I'm thinking something. Hang on.
Would you mind pulling back your goons? As I
He
point
sees that Ollin pointed at those two and he whistles, and these two just start walking towards him and stand in front of the bridge like so. Actually, they would not be shifted just yet. There would be normal people right now.
Crossbows.
Okay.
Up with crossbows.
I'm gonna do something, and that will initiate combat.
You notice that the other guys will not let you pass onto the bridge.
Ah, okay. You
They
told,
kind of stop you from getting closer.
You told me to come closer.
Yeah, this is close enough.
Damn it. I was gonna do something different.
I wish I called that out for real, but
Join me. We will leave. The town, your friends will be unhurt. We might come back eventually for your other friends, but that's all we want.
I have some information for you.
You have my attention.
I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you, but I'm not gonna give it to anyone else.
Engelbrecht, can you exclude someone from a fireball?
No.
Fuck!
Alright, we'll talk in my quarters. If anything happens to me, all I have to do is make one sound, and they will attack your friends. Understood?
Can I get closer now or not?
He will motion to the guys to let you through.
Can I get really close to him? Or will
As
he
you start
already
getting closer, he is starting to walk inside.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hunt.
Wait, hang on. Before
He told you to meet with him in his chamber, so
Yeah.
he's now just walking to
and
his chamber.
the other two are looking to the other guys.
Yes.
I turn around so they don't see me, and I just point to those two and do like, kill them.
Is that a single to Ryoko or to your friend?
To my friends.
Alright, so you guys
Eadwig
see the
needs no
signal
insight, yeah.
of Eilcyn to do that. On that point, we're gonna roll initiative as soon as you make that signal.
Okay, then I think I will be here.
Alright.
You've gotten yourself into the situation which I had myself in last time, I'm quite sure. Very well done.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Only
Let
one
me
thing.
select.
Oh.
I have something to deal with this.
You know,
Oh,
Ryoko is
well,
not next to you, right?
Yeah, Ryoko is not next to me. No problem.
Let me select these guys in there. And
Don't worry.
this entire group. Hopefully that will work. Combat. There we go. A nice full.
Now I need
thing.
to roll initiative.
Where
Wait,
is
can't
the...
I roll?
You just rolled.
Okay. No, it worked.
Every time I try to roll, the thing resets, and I miss it.
Sorry. There we go.
Oh, Ryoko needs to roll initiative as well.
Oh, that's my bad.
Zart, the natural 20 on initiative, fantastic.
Because that's where you want your natural 20s to happen.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah.
Speed Cooper.
Alright, so first up is Engelbrecht. Because he also got a natural 20.
How, what?
How much dex does he have?
He has a very fun feature where he can add his intelligence as well to his initiative.
Okay.
Chronomancy.
I
And I
mean,
mean,
it's fireball, so I won't
it's
complain.
fireball time!
Ow.
So
Only two, but
first,
oh well.
that's an Arcana check from him, which he will immediately fail, which means he casts instead of a fireball he casts a fireball
Okay, that's good.
Interesting, that works.
because he
That'll
rolled
work.
on his table a fireball.
When I see his arm go haywire again, I sort of just look at him and like, I thought you said you had this under control, and then
And then blast fireball. Told ya.
Task failed successfully.
There we go. Just not hitting Eilcyn on that one.
Woohoo!
your backside's gonna be singed.
One question: does the fireball also lights the bridge on fire?
The oil isn't. No, because it doesn't say anything. It ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or
Also,
carried.
if this fireball is going, I would command Nurgle to drop it, basically.
I'll allow that. Okay, so I need these two to make me a dex save for a d6 fire. Let's reveal this one. All right, so that's only one save so far. So let me just check. Also, oh, there we go. That's the second one. Okay, so one makes a save, the other does not. So one will take 26 fire damage. The other will take 13. Where do you drop the oil?
I basically want to have the bridge blasted, so that
You
it
have
would
3
catch
squares.
this one, and because of Eilcyn, I will take the lower 3 ones because I don't want Eilcyn to be on fire.
Alright, so that will now burn for 2 turns, right?
Yep.
So you see Engelbrecht's cough, his arm glows red again. Eadwig, you give him a comment, but the fireball still happens and he looks at you. Told you.
Right. Still though, and focus on the rest again.
Zart, it's your turn.
How is this guy looking?
Not quite bloodied, but hurt. This guy was able to dodge a little bit of
Yeah.
it. This guy took the full brunt of it.
I am going to use my steady aim.
All
So
right.
that means I get advantage.
Yes, you do, but you cannot move.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay,
moving
he-
into this. He is within my range, so.
Yep. 26 will definitely hit.
Oh shit, I didn't target him. Fuck.
It's not a problem. So now you roll your sneak attack.
It's 11 damage that he got.
Yep.
And now I targeted him, and now I'm gonna roll my sneak attack.
Targeting makes it a bit easier, but it's not necessary for things to work.
And that's 14 damage.
He looks like he's barely holding on at this point. Like a drop to a knee, being like, oh, that hurt. Alright. That's the end of your turn.
Mhm.
What's your movement speed? You can get up to... Actually, let me check something real quick. 100 feet range, okay. I need to open it like that.
Will they actually move?
Well, they're next to a
Give me a
burning
second.
entrance. So
Yeah, but
It's
I mean,
currently
it
the it's
depends where
currently
they
the
are.
turn of somebody that you cannot see.
Yeah, exactly. That's
So-
why I asked, like, will he actually do something? Because he didn't get a notification from Razzler. And
Well,
depending on
a
where he
giant
is,
fireball went off.
yeah, but
Quite
depending on
sure
where
we're
he
being
is,
watched
Oh.
he
from the
would not
forest
know.
still, so...
You know, pretty sure a fireball also makes them know it's time to fight.
Yeah, but it depends on where they are. Like, that's what I don't know, and that's why I
Well,
asked.
he was right there as he
Okay,
takes
yeah,
a
fine. Like,
He
he would
takes-
definitely see the fireball. Yeah.
he takes a step out and will shoot a crossbow bolt. No, not you.
We should have made Dark fight because of this.
Mm-hmm.
As he will fire a crossbow bolt. Yeah. Which will miss, but he has multi-attacks normally with the spear, but yeah. They're not as trained with the crossbows.
Crossbows need to be reloaded, just to remind you.
Yeah, fair point. Alright, then it's the turn of this guy. Who will stay hidden. Then it is... Whose turn is it? Why can't I see the turn marker? Oh, because it's all the way there. Yeah, they have no clue yet. Ollin.
Ollin does have a clue for once.
Actually, Ollin, roll me an in check to see if this is actually the moment the fighting has... No, I'm just kidding. Imagine rolling an in check just to make sure. No.
That would be a bit too much. Whee!
A moonbeam.
Yeah.
He's
Still
not
fu-
even in werewolf form, but
Yeah,
he
but
still has
still-
disadvantage for it. So
Still fuck him.
he failed that save, and he is dead. You actually killed somebody this time.
Whee!
I love how it says plus dead.
Yeah, moving it costs an action, so I'll just leave it at.
Alright. Bonus action movement.
I did my film movement. I could go closer as my bonus action, but I'm going to stay here where I have more view of the rest. Oh yeah, and I yell, "Don't step into the moonbeam, Alpha."
Now, wait, where is this guy? Oh, it's that guy. Yeah,
Where?
he will step out as well. And he will target Ollin with a crossbow bolt.
Meow.
Which
That
seems
hits.
to be
Oh,
a hit.
sorry. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
sorry.
okay. I thought I fixed that, but maybe updating your sheets brought it back with your racial thing.
Yeah, I also had to.
Right,
Fix
still
my
have to look
spell
into
book.
that.
Oh, right, yeah.
I don't know.
So he will hit
changes.
you for 10 piercing damage.
Ow.
Yeah, they got heavy crossbows.
Oh crap.
And we should have made Tark fight because of this.
I actually forgot the costs. Good berry. For once.
So roll me a concentration check with
Oh, yeah.
advantage.
Right. Yeah. Constitution.
On save. You make this. Like, this arrow hits you, it hurts, but you're focused. Alright.
I'm
Next
still
turn.
lacking a +1.
Eilcyn, a fireball went off behind you, and now there's a giant beam of moonlight, and the bridge is also a bit on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Standing in front of you is Razzler, who turned around so he's looking at you, seeing this happen.
I woke up. gonna take my lightsaber out and try.
As you walk up, you hear him say, "Say hi to your parents for me."
Yeah, I'll just roll the attack.
By the way, Razzler is talking about Ursur's
Yeah,
parents,
I know.
but he was also there for your
yeah,
parents.
I know.
Yeah, a 26 that will hit. It's not a crit, so you don't get to chop off a limb.
Ah,
It's a lightsaber. It has to have some chopping off abilities.
yeah, but
Right.
still, his most damning thing is his bite, but you can't exactly chop off a
Alright.
mouth.
All right.
A snout, perhaps.
Eh,
Why doesn't it roll the attack?
It did.
Oh,
9 radiant damage.
it doesn't show.
didn't
to me.
show up.
Oh,
Because you had it hidden. You have your blind GM roll still
No,
set up from when you had to do it, but you didn't.
I'm really getting. And then as a bonus action, I'll. Oh, damn it! I should have done this before. God damn it! Stupid me. But hey,
Ryoko is a bit far away.
no. It's Zephyr Strike.
Uh,
I'll
but,
cast
you
it.
can
Before
you can
attack,
get Ryoko to move without it costing an action. Just a reminder. It costs a
Yeah,
bonus action.
I know,
command
but
him to
I'll
attack,
still
not to-
cast it. I'll.
All right.
Yeah, the damage.
Until the spell. Stop having it on blind. Fix your rolling. So once before your spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on the attack roll and an extra 1d8 force.
Mhm.
Whether you hit or miss, your movement speed is increased until the end of that turn. Okay, so that lasts a minute, so you're now concentrating on that.
Yes, and I don't get any opportunity attacks. Plus, I only did 10 feet of movement.
All right.
So now I have still 60 feet of movement left.
60?
30 feet
You only
of.
no. You get the extra 30 feet when you use that advantage. That's what the spell says. So you move like that until the spell ends. Your movement does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Okay,
One
then 30.
Or the spell ends when you attack, and then after that turn you get 30 extra feet.
Careful if you move now, because you
Yeah,
going to watch
that
the
green
fire
is
I
fire,
remember.
but
You
which
did hear
will-
those
the
flasks
movie.
go splat.
Yeah, that is
know.
on fire, so each square you go in will give you 5 fire damage, which is halved for you.
Yes, that's why.
So you just walk into it,
I just walk into it.
so you take 2 fire damage.
I'll take those two. Don't care.
That's
You re-
intimidating as hell. This guy just walks into the fire and stops there, right behind you. All right, Eadwig.
First of all, now that has been dropped, I'm going to tell Nurgle to fly behind us, like take distance over time.
Sure.
Just in case that he gets spotted, I don't want them to shoot him.
Yep.
But yeah. Quick question, because I keep forgetting to look at that new book thing. Did that make Radiant Soul a bonus action?
You haven't changed your race yet,
No.
so you don't have access to those features.
All right. Then I am going to use my action to activate Radiant Soul.
I think it doesn't change what it uses up. It just gives you more uses of it, and you can choose of all 3 of the sub race types. But I'm not gonna have it be one race on your sheet and not, because that's a bit too.
It's not blessed, but
Yeah. So you pop out your wings. You have 1 minute with your wings. You have a flying speed of 30, and you can have 1 spell deal 6 extra damage.
Yep.
Okay.
So for starters, I'm gonna do that. Something appeared on my screen which I don't want here. I'm gonna start walking slightly forward, not too much.
One question still. How much is the movement speed of a mouse or a rat?
I have actually a sheet for him. The movement speed is 20 feet.
Okay, not gonna do
He
it.
only has 1 hit point.
To ready a bonus action, I also need to consume my action, correct?
One question.
No, no.
You cannot ready a
Don't
bonus
ask it.
action, right? I don't think you can ready a bonus action. You can ready an action.
And that
Because
case,
you already,
that's all I do.
especially if you already used your bonus action.
Yeah, I haven't used my bonus action yet because the Radiant
Oh,
Soul is
right.
now still in action.
Oh, right. So I don't think you can ready a bonus action because it's readying an action that it's called, but we can look it up real quick.
Sure. In the case a bonus action would be possible, I'm just sort of looking around, and the moment that someone steps within 30 feet of me, that is not a friend, I'm gonna shove them back.
Okay. A bonus action can be taken only on your turn, so you cannot ready it.
Okay, I will not ready it in that case.
So who are you pushing?
You can consume an action to ready a bonus action, though.
No.
Consume your action.
According to what I just saw on Crawford's Twitter, it's just it can only occur on your turn, so you cannot
Because
ready
you
it.
can also ready a healing word. It's a thing. Yes.
A Chronocurgy wizard can do that, apparently. You technically can't ready a bonus action spell either. So to be readied, a spell must have a casting time of 1 action.
Oh, okay. Anyway, that would be my turn.
Alright. So it's werewolf turn. Which werewolf?
The one in front of me.
He will turn around.
Hi.
Hi. As I wait. No, I don't need you. I need you, werewolf. You won, so you get a claw attack.
I will also shout while this is happening. You thought I was 6 levels of stupid.
Roll me a con save, Eilcyn. Blind GM roll.
Blind GM roll, okay.
Because it bites you, and it hits.
It's also gonna have to roll concentration more than likely.
Yeah.
Yep. But first for the poison. Well, the disease, not the poison. Alright, I'll make a note of that. You take 4 piercing damage. And now you roll a concentration check.
Do you have to roll a cons?
Yes, because he has Zephyr Strike that he's
Yeah, but
concentrating
it doesn't say anything that you have to upkeep it.
Yes, because it's concentration. Because he only gets to use that attack until during the spell.
Okay.
Which only lasts for a minute. As soon as he uses it up, it's gone, or he loses concentration.
Yeah, but it doesn't say anything in the spell description that you need concentration. That's why I said.
Because at the bottom it has a V and then a C. That C is for concentration.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. That's a normal D20 roll, right?
No, concentration is Constitution save.
Yeah?
If you have Warcaster, you get advantage on it.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think you have that.
No.
So the DC would be 10 on this point.
Yeah. Again,
which
blind. Sorry.
You failed your concentration check.
Bye, Zephyr Strike.
So Zephyr Strike is gone.
Don't care.
You got bitten, and your mind immediately went like, "Oh shit!" And you weren't focused on your spell anymore at that point. So did you take the 4 piercing?
Yes, I did.
Then that's this turn. Now your big buddy walks up behind you.
Hi.
You say that now.
Yeah.
Oh, I minimized Discord by accident. Where is my sheet for him? Now you get to enjoy the fun part where it's a claw from Razzler, which will hit. Roll me a strength save to not be knocked on your ass.
Oh, I'm gonna be knocked on my ass so hard.
Yeah,
and-
because y'all are so good at
As you
strength
take
saves.
6 slashing damage, you don't
What?
get knocked on your
Ooh!
ass.
Jump now.
So knock off that 6 slashing,
Yes, I will.
which will mean he does not get advantage for his bite. Oh, actually, I forgot to click this before we started. But yeah, as he walked up, he transformed. I just forgot to click the button for it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not prone, so that means he doesn't have advantage for his bite, which is very lucky for you. Except that it will hit again.
Oh well.
It's not a
Okay.
crit.
So 20. So it's 8 piercing and 12 necrotic, and I need another blind Constitution save from you.
How much in total?
Total of 24. I made it public, so you should
Oh
be
yeah,
able
sorry.
to see it.
Yeah, I saw it now.
You don't have the no, it's only fire and cold that you are
Yeah,
resistant,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yep.
No, hang on.
Because Eilcyn wasn't there to learn from Eadwig's mistake.
And now a constitution.
There's a reason
save.
why I planned on everyone coming out of the camp rather than this.
Alright, let me.
Instant bloodied.
Uh, mhm. I made a note of that save. Now it's Alpha's turn. He will run forward. Oh. And just bite at the small werewolf that is like in your way to get out. Right, so he can also claw, which will hit for 14 damage.
It's annoying that
then-
you keep rolling blind, by the way.
That I roll blind?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I reveal some of them, but I mean, Eilcyn also rolls his ones behind the screen when it's in real life, so it's only,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's normal that you
Yeah.
don't see the GM rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but still.
The bite will also hit for 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
The private rolls is just the online version of my GM screen.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, now it's this werewolf's turn, which is there. At this point, he would have heard a commotion and got up to there with his action. Now it's the turn of this guy, who would reveal himself at this point and walk up to here. He will see that the elf is. What is the 5 feet thing?
Don't know.
Where is that from? What? What is a 5 feet thing from? I
I'm
don't get it.
wondering the same, but yeah.
Isn't it the circle thingy of Moonbeam? 5 feet?
Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay. He will see a very hurt elf. He'll be like, Wrestler can handle him. So, he will take a shot at the wolf, which will hit 6 piercing damage on Alpha. Alright. And that's the start of initiative order. At which point it's Engelbrecht's turn, who will walk forward a bit. Any suggestions?
Anything
on
that
the-
focuses heavy damage on the big one.
If you actually say a spell, I will cast that spell, just letting you know. Because you know more about the wizard spell list than I do. Maybe I should teleport your friend out like I did with you.
Eilcyn, you good in there?
Might be okay.
You sense a spell start to form around you, coming from Engelbrecht. Do you resist?
No.
So it's 60 feet from
90.
90 feet from Engelbrecht's position, right?
Yeah, anywhere within 90.
Don't all the way down. No, don't do that. At least closer.
Alright, he will bring him right behind him.
Yeah.
I can't patch you up, but I got you out of there.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's my job.
Zart. Razzler does not look happy that his prey once again got yoinked away from him by magic.
That
So
seems
at
like
the-
a habit of this part.
So at the end of Engelbrecht's turn, Razzler will do a... Where's my sheet for him? There we go. A legendary action up to his movement speed. So he can make a jump like that. So he will take
Complete through the moonbeam.
5 higher. And then the moonbeam is what DC? It's when they enter, right? So
Yeah, it's when they
Yeah,
enter the
I
thing.
have
Pass
to.
through it, so that would affect
it's DC 15. It's 9 radiant damage at the moment if he fails.
And he should do that with disadvantage since
Yep,
he's a...
I just realized it, so I am rolling it again. If I can find, I can just click on con again.
If he turns back, that would be funny because he would turn back mid-air.
Yeah.
So he will take half, but he resists the changing back as he jumps towards you, Zart. But then, knowing that you are already infected, will attack Ollin.
Darn it.
His purpose is to grow his pack. So, but it's because the legendary action, he doesn't get his 2 attacks. He just gets 1 claw attack. So,
Apparently that hits.
I'll make it public. There we go. So that hits. Make me a strength save, Ollin. As you take 9 slashing damage. And you fall prone from the heaviness of his claw attack.
Fun, fun, fun.
So yeah. Knock off
One
9.
question: how many how many legendary actions has he used now? 1 for the lead?
You don't know. He used 8
Yeah, just one.
legendary action. That's 1, but different legendary actions consume different amount of the
Ah, okay.
thing. Alright. Sarge, now it is actually your turn.
Yeah, I am going to.
Moonbeam still up.
Oh, right. Good point.
I have no, I have sneak attack, but not advantage.
Do you
Okay,
have sneak? Because Ollin is prone.
Yeah, and he was focusing me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I still have sneak because he is close enough. So, but I'm doubting, like, considering like the only.
If the alley is incapacitated, he's not incapacitated. He's just prone. So you're
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, but still, like, even just with the idea, like, hit hard. That's the thing that
Yep.
in Zart's mind. So basically, he'll do steady aim again.
All right. To hit with advantage. Come on, now
Yeah.
is the time you need those natural 20s. It's not a natural 20, but it will hit.
It will hit, so that's a good thing.
So that's 9 psychic
damage.
and then sneak.
And now my sneak, which is another 10.
As you attack him, he looks at you and says, "Shame." All right.
As he says shame to me, I'll be like, I basically say like, I will never join your pack.
Get to know. As that werewolf will use his turn to attack Alpha for 3 piercing damage. Then it is this guy's turn, who at this point he will reveal himself as well. And also will shoot his crossbow at Alpha. Oh, that's where mouse. I closed the wrong
How's Alpha
sheet.
doing, by the way? Because I have no clue how much HP he has.
Let me fix that real quick. He should be unfriendly. You should be able to see it.
No.
Yeah.
He's still doing okay. He's at like 85 out of 94.
Okay.
Basically, he's at the point where he was before Eilcyn added new members to his pack.
See, I did something good, Eadwig.
Opponents. Where the werewolf? There's the werewolf sheet. Can I open it? Thank you. So, crossbow attack on Alpha for 7, which will miss. Then it is whose turn? This guy's turn, who will join his friend and dash towards the action. Ollin, it's your turn.
Me. Yeah, I'm going to use half movement to get back up. That's the thing, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, conditions, where is it? Noble prone?
Yep.
Bonus action. Good. Yeah, I'm going to use 2 charges on myself.
All right. So that's
Wow, that's crappy.
6
Yup.
plus 2 temp HP.
Yeah. Well, at least I have resistance to necrotic damage right now.
Right, which is actually helpful. But that means your temp HP is not 2, but it's
Oh, right.
equal to half. So 3 instead of 2. Such a
Yay!
big difference. And it's only while you have that 3 temp HP that you have that resistance.
Oh,
So if that temp HP gets overwritten or is gone, that resistance is also gone. Alright?
Yeah.
You still have your action and half your movement.
yeah, my action is to shove the moonbeam all the way over here.
Alright. Which means that... Can you put it in chat again? Since it's a new turn.
Yeah,
We know it was 9 damage, so that's not a problem. It's just so I can easily click it.
spells.
Make sure
Moonbeam.
to make it not consume a spell
Not
slot.
consume spell slot, yeah.
There we go.
But for some reason it
Oh,
wants to
that's...
add another circle.
So 1 fails, and then
Exactly.
I am
Yeah.
the disadvantage roll. There we go. So that's 1 fail, and another fail. He had a natural 20, so if he wasn't a shapeshifter, he would have taken succeeded. You know what? So it's 9 damage, not the 12 that it says there.
Yeah.
So
Doesn't
no.
that... Doesn't he just re-roll the damage every single time?
Does it? I don't know. I don't know. I
That's
usually
every
just
time it does damage, then it should be rolled at that time.
okay.
Yeah, it
I think.
takes it
So
takes 2d10 damage on a failed save.
all right. So roll me another 2d10.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
that's
that was
basically a 12.
yeah. So I knocked
was
12
all.
off one guy. You know, I'll just do 12 for both of them right now, since it was one moment. There we go. Okay.
Which can be favorable or disfavorable,
Mhm.
depending.
Let's say we re-roll it for something like a moonbeam, like every turn, so that it's a bit cleaner. I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that guy will walk out of the moonbeam. Luckily, he was not shapeshifted, so he's not knocked out of it because he wants to use his crossbow, which I will reveal to everybody. That's an actual one.
Tell me that is band snaps or something.
Normally, how I rule natural ones on attacks is that if there's an ally in between the two of you, you roll again to see if you hit the ally, but there is no ally.
Who was he
Between them-
aiming
Wait,
at?
what?
Because there is
One
someone
thing.
There
standing
is
behind him.
somebody,
Really funny.
however, behind him.
Was
Yeah.
about
So
to
I
make.
know what-
will roll it again to see if he would hit his ally with that miss.
Okay. You know, it would
That
be
would
really
be
funny.
really
That
sad.
that was the crossbow that Tark strung, and that one snapped.
He strung all of them.
No, I did.
Oh, Eilcyn strung most of them, but it will
Yeah, the
also
first
miss
one-
the other werewolf.
First one that Tark did. So yeah.
The target
If this
one
was
and I did
another
the rest.
natural one, if this was another natural one, it would have snapped, okay?
Mhm.
But it was another miss, but not a natural one, okay?
Okay.
Eilcyn, it's your turn.
Okay.
By the way, you didn't move Ryoko last turn.
Yes, I know. I'm well aware.
Just okay.
I'm gonna put away my lightsaber
All right.
Bzzz.
and
So you now have no weapons in your hands,
yes, that's fully correct.
and you're not able to draw another one.
Yes, I know.
You keep forgetting to change it. Luckily, I can make it visible.
Oh, you have that too?
Yes, I have
Right.
that too.
Nice.
Whee!
So where? Oh,
It's normally
Right,
On
it
himself,
places
I
on
guess.
myself, on
yeah,
myself.
it's just not that visible because of the turn marker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
S-
So many levels of useful.
all right, so
Really?
you heal 3 hit points.
woohoo! And that was a bonus action.
So add that to your hit points yourself,
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Because
because the game is asking if I want to add it to the
okay.
werewolf you have targeted.
Yeah, add it to the
But
werewolf.
that's not how
No.
it works, luckily.
Okay. Hang on. Tim. I actually have my action left.
So you can draw a weapon.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw my bow.
You could have also said that you dropped the lightsaber
Nope,
on the floor.
not gonna do that. Because if I move,
Alright.
I want my lightsaber with me.
Alright. Alright.
And I just moved Ryoko close to me. And that's about it for this turn.
Alright. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Right, you. Eadwig.
I tell Engelbrecht just so that he's prepared for next round. I would say slow, but he might shrug that off. So try a chromatic orb, highest level you can.
So that you're telling Engelbrecht to do that next turn.
Yeah, basically. And if you have inspiration, Engelbrecht, please use that.
Engelbrecht is not a player character.
All right. I, however, am going to consume my inspiration for advantage.
Alright.
And I am going to.
I don't
Uh,
have the diamond for chromatic orb.
I thought you didn't need anything.
Ones with gold value I still need, just like a normal focus.
Oh, for fuck's sake. At third level, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt with advantage on our big papa.
Big pepper.
Uh,
Alright, go ahead. Target him and roll attack. If you didn't target, that's not a problem. It will hit.
7 to hit. Unfortunately, that was a 19, so that is no.
He's not actually paralyzed, but that means he's glowing, so the next person that attacks him has advantage. So roll your damage.
D6 radiant damage, and please, for fuck's sake, don't roll 100 natural ones like last time.
That's not bad.
It's not too bad. 24 radiant damage plus 5 from my level because my wings are bamfed.
That was 6 at this point,
Oh,
because you're
6.
level
Sorry.
6.
So that would be 30 radiant damage on the big one. And the next attack on him is with advantage.
Oh yeah, you got his attention with that.
Yeah, I was afraid so. In that case, I also just say to Engelbrecht, slow him.
Is that a spell? That's me as a
Slow is a
GM.
spell, yes.
Alright. Okay.
But I'm afraid he's going to use legendary resistance anyway if he feels it, so. Which
Well,
would be absolute shit.
almost his
Alright.
turn anyways.
That's your turn, Eadwig.
That's my turn.
Alright, it's Werewolfy turn. He will bite and claw at Alpha. How would it work? So, thing is, when the attack for the bite says it has to be a humanoid.
Yeah,
So
it
the
won't
only
happen.
way you got a rat with it was because it was transferred and not because it was actually bitten.
Mhm.
So it will hit both times. So Alpha will take a total of 11 damage from that. He's now at 74 out of 94. So still not bad. Alright. It's Razzler's turn. He does not like being glowy.
Well, too bad, he's glowing.
Aren't you flying at the moment? No.
No.
Opportunity attack for
Zart
Engelbrecht?
and Ollin,
and
you guys
Zart?
have opportunity attacks.
Oh, I'm gonna use it.
Yay, Warcaster!
Also, yeah, he. Does that mean that this one has advantage for Zart
The
if he's
first.
gonna,
So, okay, let me think how he moves.
because
So
this is an attack.
So Ollin's attack has advantage because he would leave Ollin's range before he left Zart's range.
Okay.
It's a con save, however, which means that there is no attack with advantage, so that means that Zart has it.
Okay.
Okay.
So Zart, you have an opportunity attack with advantage. Razor made the con save though on that cantrip, so there is no damage. But you have an advantage. It's not a crit, but it will hit. It's such a fun sentence to say. So that's 11 psychic. And then roll your sneak attack. Oh no, sneak attack is only on your turn, so there's no sneak attack.
I should
I
have used.
think actually.
No, it's once per turn, so
Okay.
it's still like I used my sneak attack already,
Yeah.
so
So now he's next to Eadwig, and he is gonna do what a loop guru is gonna do. First of all, try to knock him on his ass,
also the
which will
glowy
miss.
effect should disappear now, right?
Yep, that's a good point. So he will try to claw at Eadwig, but will miss, and then he's gonna try to bite you.
If I arbitrate, will he miss me?
I can't see the number until you choose a reaction, if you choose a reaction and it still hits you, you
I
can
didn't
just
choose
give
a
it back.
reaction, but yeah, I would use my first level spell slot to arbitrate this one.
Alright, so it does not hit as you shield. Alright.
Mm.
That's his turn. Now it's Alpha's turn. He wants to finish off this small werewolf so he can go on to the other ones. So claw. That's a natural 1. Bite, which will hit. With a 15. So 15 damage to him. And there is apparently also a saving throw for the bite, which is to be knocked prone, which he failed, so he is now prone. Alright. Whose turn is it? Where is that werewolf? Oh, it's the werewolf in the camp. This is turn 2, so the fire will end after this turn on the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy walks up next to the fire. He will take out his heavy crossbow and fire a shot at Alpha. Which will hit for 3 damage. And then we have you also a crossbow attack on Alpha. Alpha is tanking a lot of these hits for you guys right now. For 4 damage.
Yeah, it's also like Alpha is front and center, so like.
I mean that's literally his purpose right now. All right, so the fire on the bridge fades out as it's once again Engelbrecht's turn, start of the round. Who will target Razzler? A slow. So slow was your suggestion, right?
Yes.
Which is which level spell?
3rd level.
3rd. Okay, so we have a Arcana check first. Which is a natural 20, so yep, that slow is happening.
Well,
why can't I find it though?
we hope.
Imagine him casting a fireball at that point.
Yeah, that wouldn't be great.
Exactly. So 3rd level.
I mean, he could probably target it.
Oh, so it's 6 creature of his choice within a 40-foot cube. But you said to put it on Razzler, right?
Razzler is the focus. Fuck the rest.
So it just happens on Razzler. The cube then fades. That's just to see who is targeted
within
for
range.
that. Yeah. Okay. So Razzler will make. Oh, I'm in the wrong mode still. Come. Right, there we go. Razzler has to make that wisdom save. There we go. Which he does not. So Razzler now has a -2 on AC and Dex saves. It does not have reactions, and it can either use an action or a bonus action, not both. But, like Eadwig said earlier, he shrugs it off and uses one of his legendary resistances. Because I forgot about it until I was saying the sentence. So, you hear from Elbrecht, it took! And it's gone!
I was afraid of that.
Oh,
At least we burned up one of his resistance.
Stas?
Zart. Your friends are surrounding Razzler. You definitely have sneak attack at the moment.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a normal roll now.
Which will hit. 8 psychic and then sneak attack. Right, another 6. Razzler looks bloodied, by the way, guys.
Then I also use my bonus action.
I just realized. Yeah, he's definitely below half currently.
So that's another normal roll.
25.
Which is 1d4 damage now.
That's a hit.
So that's another 10.
That's a full damage.
Finally.
Okay, I want to recap that for a second. That's 16, 24 damage. Just a normal attacking thing for a rogue. Gotta
It's
love
on the
rogues.
low end spectrum.
You still have your movement.
Yeah, no, but I'll probably won't move just because like from where I am now I can hit quite a bit of people, so if Basler goes down I can easily target the other. Yeah.
And you're standing next to Ollin with an improved face tap.
Yeah.
He can also teleport other people now because his race changed slightly.
The definition of your abilities changed around. Right, so
Yep.
you're staying there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move.
Now
I don't need it.
we
actually.
have 3 werewolf turn. So first it's you, which is target alpha again. We already know what's gonna happen.
Boo.
Whee! Which will hit. So alpha may have a lot of health, but he does
Also,
not have
he should get hit by the moonbeam because he's still in the moonbeam, and he started
Where?
his turn.
who? Oh, wait.
The one you target now.
Isn't this his
No.
first?
Yeah, I shoved the moonbeam on top of those.
Yeah.
One of them moved.
Yeah, but
and
that was
the
the
other
last
one-
move, so he got
Yeah.
damage. Now it's a new turn.
No, because Ollin's turn is after this guy, so this guy hasn't had a turn yet since it was moved on top of him.
Yeah.
So he has to move out this turn.
Oh,
because
okay,
we
okay,
roll
yeah.
damage when the move happens because it's more fun.
Yeah. Sorry then.
There we go. So it's another 12. You know, barding exists. It might be something interesting for Alpha. He has an AC of 14. Just letting you know if you're gonna use him more often.
If he survives.
That's another.
How much hit points has he still left?
He's not bloodied yet.
Okay.
He might be soon though.
Yeah. Since that
That's
was a
another
14.
12.
He's blooded.
He's bloodied. Next is another werewolf, which is that one, which will move up to here, and you know it already. It's another crossbow shot, which will miss this time.
Finally.
Ollin, it's your turn. The werewolves moved out of your moonbeam, smartly separated these two. There are other two that are together now, though. I don't know if that's within range, though.
Yeah, I can move up to 120 feet upwards.
Alright. So one pairing moved away, so it was better, but the other did not realize that yet because they just arrived from the other side of the camp.
I can move it.
You have to switch to the measuring tool, but I'm
Yeah, I
assuming you
know.
want it like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I'm
moved
still
it
reading.
for-
I
I
can
moved
move
it-
it 60 feet. But yeah, I wasn't going to move it there.
Oh, well, I moved it a bit too soon, but
I thought it was 90 feet that you could move it.
No, it's 60. I just...
90 feet is vortex warp.
oh, so that would have been 75.
Yeah.
Yes, so it would
Yeah.
not have been possible. Oh, wait, where did it go now?
It
It went
got
off the map
deleted.
because no, it moved again, but you already did that move, so
Yeah,
that
yeah.
mess.
Sorry.
There we go. No, it was my fault. I didn't realize you moved it already. So it
So,
was there, right?
yeah. No. I thought I could get here.
Yeah,
so...
you can get you can get it on top of Razzler.
So yeah,
Please do,
that
that's
might
fine.
be more beneficial at this point. Oh no, not create another one. Damn it. Why?
It's okay, I'll fix. Give me a second. There we go. So I'm assuming like this on him?
Yeah.
Alright. So post it in chat again. Because it's more fun to do it when you move it than on its turn, because otherwise it just feels like nothing's happening. Alright, so you make a con save with disadvantage. See, this time it was not beneficial that it got re-rolled.
Yeah.
And it was only for 5 damage. However, let me look at something real quick. Oh shit, yeah, I totally forgot about a feature about him again. Which is not smart of me. But so he will take that 5 damage and not be in his werewolf form again for a moment. All right. I want to check something real quick. Can you guys see any pop up over Razzler now, hit points
Yeah,
wise?
it's
Or
at
not?
plus
Yeah.
10. It's at plus 10.
Right. I need to find out how to disable that
Well,
because that's not handy.
It only says plus minus 10. We don't know what.
Yeah, but
total
still, if you don't know something's happening, but then you see health changes, that's a bit of a giveaway. But okay, I need to find out what's doing that then. All right, so Ollin, that was your turn,
Nope.
or
That was his bonus action.
right?
Yeah, I still have my bonus action. No, moving. Moving.
Oh
Is
yeah,
a
moving
full
is an action. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to wink at Eilcyn. For I'm just going to use half of my die at once.
Okay.
What is this? Is that Right, sorry, was a bit distracted. So, okay, your ball of sim recording again.
Yep, and he gets 3 temp HP.
Oh. Hang on. 3 temp XP, yeah. Then temp 3. Okay. Thanks.
And I ask, can someone throw another werewolf into my mood beam, please?
Alright. I'll have to keep looking for it later. Okay, it's werewolf time. It's crossbow time. These werewolves got downgraded to just taking pot shots with a crossbow.
That's
As
so
the
I mean,
other-
sad.
we're not stopping you to let them change and then go after someone. Yeah.
So he rolled a natural 1 again. I think this has to be the bow that
That
he
that Targ did.
because he actually hits his werewolf friend for 6 damage.
Oh wow. Where was he even aiming at?
So you see that guy, the one is highlighted, tried to shoot at Alpha, but he hit this guy instead.
Oh, so
As
he
you hear him
overshot.
shout,
that was
shout,
way off.
"What the hell, dude?"
That's actually impressive.
Eilcyn,
100
it's your
feet, man.
turn.
How far can crossbow shoot, by the way?
100 feet, and then 400 feet at disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a heavy crossbow. So he's just at that limit, but
Yeah,
it
it's
was
just the
for a
limit, yeah,
natural
yeah.
1. So
Was
Eilcyn.
definitely with disadvantage.
So Eilcyn, you cast Zephyr Strike again. Please change your roll type because I keep having to reveal everything you do.
Yes, I know. It's because I want to be annoying.
So,
You're succeeding, apparently.
are you switching back to your lightsaber?
No. No, I'm not.
Because you have your bow in your hand right now.
Yes. And after everything,
You have
I have the gunner feat
opportunity.
now.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So, do you use a normal arrow or a silvered arrow?
Silver.
Before the fight, I switched to silvered arrows just to make sure because I was like, not gonna happen to me again.
All right. I will need to fix something, by the way, before, because I messed his health up a little bit. But now it's your turn,
Don't know why I need to roll it already.
because that's the extra damage for that 1d8
Yeah, I know, but yeah.
that it says. Oh, nope. You can just ignore that because that's just to make you roll that damage for that attack.
Okay,
So
I'll first make the attack and see then what happens.
yeah, because that is just tied to the attack you make.
Yes, so I'm gonna shoot at Rattler. Surprise, surprise.
Wait, really?
Let me guess, silver arrow?
Yes, silvered arrow. Why again? I made the mistake. You have to reveal it again. Sorry.
Confused. Core. Okay.
It missed.
So yeah, it missed.
No, I can't do anything about that.
Core settings. Scrolling. I found the fix to the thing.
Okay.
Can you
Nice.
guys double check for me? Did you see something pop up? No, you did not.
Nope.
It was not a module. It was Core Foundry that was screwing me over. So that's why I couldn't find it. So, Eilcyn, you shoot a arrow right at his face, and he just catches it, breaks it in half, and drops it on the floor.
Next time.
To make
my
it a bit
friend.
more fun than just a miss at point blank, you know. Eadwig. Oh no, wait, you still have your movement.
Oh,
Wait.
and I started
no.
my turn in my healing spirit, so
Yep.
it causes a d6 of healing.
That's all the stuff that I need you guys to remember because I can't keep track of all that.
Oh
That's
wow!
a lot.
Oh. Lovely.
Yeah, this is why I'm glad that with my bomb, at least I can roll a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you heal 1 hit point.
Woohoo!
Actually, so you didn't use your advantage on hitting him? So you didn't use your Zephyr Strike there?
Problem is, either way, I have. Wait, hang on.
Your
So the
your longbow
disadvantage-
attack.
Yeah, but the disadvantage is gone by.
Yeah, it does just happen.
Ah,
That
okay.
just it's not like it counteract each other.
Oh,
it's
I
just
thought
it's
it
not there because
counteracted
of the
each
feat.
other.
No, because
Oh.
the feat removes it. So I'll allow you to retcon that to
Okay,
the
I'll
advantage if you roll again.
I'll roll again then. Just a normal roll.
Because that was a misunderstanding
Yes.
and not.
Again, blind. I'm really good at checking
No,
my
it was not
boxes.
blind this
I
time.
wasn't blind,
Oh, no.
and it's the same.
It's
It's
the
still
same.
It
Ah,
still misses though, so
Yeah, same.
nothing changes to what I said happened.
Yes.
All right, so you still have a lot more movement left because you have 30 extra movement speed this turn.
Yeah, but
But
I'm
your
not
Zephyr
gonna
Strike
go.
is gone because you used it.
Yeah,
All right, that's your turn.
that's my turn.
Eadwig.
Shouting at Engelbrecht which bolt highest level. Since the whole saving throw thing is not helping us. Meanwhile, since he's right in front of me, the only thing that I can do is something saving throw related. Because he's in my face. Meaning that I'm gonna curatable cone at 3rd level at him.
All right, so he needs to make a con save,
That would be
which he makes.
it's for half damage in that case.
Yeah.
For some reason I can't see my damage or
It should be visible. You rolled an 18.
18, so
So
that's
he takes 9 cold damage. Alright, that's you're still
Bonus
movement
action,
bonus.
strength saving throw that needs to beat.
On Wrestler.
Yeah,
Okay.
that needs to beat 16.
So strength save. Normal. That's a natural 20.
Okay, he makes that.
Honestly, I prefer having him roll nat 20s on a saving throw than on an attack roll.
Yep, fair enough.
Fair.
That would be my turn.
Alright, it's almost dead werewolf guy. He uses half his movement to get up. He tries to make a booking for it so he can move 20, which means that Alpha will get a opportunity attack. No, not target Alpha. Which means he will actually he will bite as he goes away.
Because it bites prone again. No movement.
Who else do I have targeted? Oh, I have used that
Rattler.
targeted. It will hit. So as he tries to walk away, I think it'll be enough damage. Yep, he is dead. There we go. That's another one I can remove out of the encounter. There we go. Okay, so that means it's now not Alpha, but Razzler's turn. Who was looking more interesting to him at this point? I'm gonna. None of you just did a lot of damage specifically to him, right?
Mm.
Well, Zart actually did 24 in one turn. But that means he would get an opportunity attack from Eadwig, which he knows is a powerful mage. So
And from Ryoko as well.
he will get an opportunity attack from Ryoko, Eilcyn.
Not wielding my weapon, just saying I've got an open hand to cast spells.
You don't have War Mage?
I don't have Arcaster, but he doesn't know that.
He does not know that. So Ryoko gets an opportunity attack on Razzler. He finally gets to do something. You made him sit on the sideline the entire
Misses.
18 seconds that this has been happening.
All
right.
Which is a lot for an impatient dragon.
I'd forget, but there was additional 6 damage radiant on my attack to him.
So, which was also halved, right? Because he made the save.
I guess. It's on top of the rest of the attack.
Yeah. If it's tied to the attack, it would be halved as well, I think. You'll get a claw.
Wait.
He hasn't shifted yet.
I will arbitrate.
Yeah, he's in
Oh,
human
right.
form.
Sorry, I
What?
forgot to click the button again. There we go.
I know the changing
Bring the
does that.
spell
Is
slot
that a
just
bonus
yet, in
action
case
or an
it hits.
action or?
It doesn't actually take anything on the Lugaru.
Oh, okay.
It just says it can do that. It's a special action, so with the normal werewolves it takes a bonus action. With
Okay.
him, however. So at 20, does that still hit with an arbitrate or not?
No.
So it does not hit. Right, because you have an 18. So yeah, that claw does not hit. He does not look happy with that. He will try to bite at you. And he will miss. It's Alpha's turn.
I will snarl at him and be like, how is this for a fair fight?
As Alpha will now target the next werewolf in his path. And he learned that he can get people prone. I still have Eadwig targeted, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because it's asking me to arbitrate again.
It hits Eadwig and the werewolf. That's a very weird bite.
Without hitting any of the other guys in that spot.
Alpha is a lot bigger than we thought, guys.
Just a huge mouth out of the ground.
So, the guy takes 7 piercing damage, is now prone, which means Alpha gets advantage with his claw attack, which crits. Let's go.
Jesus.
Which
That
is
should be 4
20,
piercing damage.
24 slashing on that guy.
Or slashing. Cool.
Let's go Alpha.
It says piercing. Apparently, he pierces them with his claws instead of slashes at them. I
He
don't know.
uses the nail and just goes like.
Yeah, that.
Since he's prone, you
puts-
could basically like he steps on them.
He puts the
Yeah, the guy is bloodied, by the way.
he puts the finger on the wound.
However, at the end of Alpha's turn, Razzler is gonna use a legendary action to swipe at Eadwig. Because he was not happy that that the magic stopped him.
Class is 23 currently.
It was a 13,
So no.
but I still had the werewolf targeted instead of you.
Ah,
So
You
he
just
wasted the
no.
legendary action on you.
Like as the claw swipes, you basically dodge left.
So this guy will shift to attack Alpha.
Eadwig is almost gloating at this point, as in which is dangerous, because the moment you get overconfident, things go wrong.
you
Yeah.
become impulsive.
Just a reminder, Alpha is bloodied. I'll give you an update after this attack goes through, which that one misses. So Alpha is at 36 out of 94 right now. It's now that guy's turn. He will take a crossbow attack. You get the feeling Alpha might keep fighting until you guys tell him to retreat. And this is a
Basically, he
crit.
is a lapdog.
Oh shit, I rolled a non-crit, but that's another d10. Which is a total of 14. So he's now at 22. Maybe good for one of you to shout out to retreat to Alpha.
Yes,
Engelbert,
kind of.
turn. You told to which ball?
Witch Bolt, 3rd level.
Which ball? So first of all, we roll that Arcana check. Oh yeah, he makes it. It's a natural 19.
Oh, yeah, the highest spell slot level that he has available, basically, is what I shouted.
Which is one more of 3rd level that he has available, I think. Yep. So there we go. Does he have advantage? No, right?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, so that's a normal attack. Let's reveal that, which will hit.
There's 3d12 lightning damage, I believe.
And it's concentration, right? Because
Yes.
it stays happening.
It stays there. So
And
he's
you can use your
next turn now.
action to make it happen again. Okay.
Yeah. So 3d12 unmitigatable damage, which is only 10, unfortunately. But next
Alright.
round he can just do that again.
So
As long as-
Razzler is now at 70. I did a mess up there. Let's ignore it. It's It's Zart's turn. I was still in the mindset for saying it for Alpha.
Ah.
Too bad.
Well, Eadwig, your spell book tells you that.
That my spellbook tells me that the werewolf in front of me looks bad. Yeah, Eadwig just looks down at his hip and is like, I can see that.
I accidentally said a number, but apparently you didn't hear it.
Oh yeah, I heard.
So
17.
I am pretending like I didn't hear it because
Yeah. Okay. So Zart, it's your turn.
Yeah. So basically, like I see Alpha like just tanking hits, and I basically like, Alpha,
Yeah.
you good man? You're not looking too great. Like, maybe consider retreating a bit.
Well, then
I
he
don't know what he's
follows
gonna say, but I don't understand him. So yeah.
two opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Engelbrecht is just lightning bolting like the Emperor in Star Wars at
No, it's only coming out of one arm, the prosthetic arm.
one of his arm. He's
And
lightning
I am going
bolting
to
with
use my
and connecting with the
inspiration
werewolf.
on
Right.
Razzler.
All right.
So that means it's with advantage.
Yep. which will hit. It's not a crit.
Still will hit. I was like, for fuck's sake. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so
So currently he
which is 11 damage.
not bad, not bad.
The sneak attack?
Then I'll add my sneak to it, which is another 11.
Not bad, not bad.
Two.
Then I'll use my bonus action,
Fucking rogues, man.
Let's drop it all that time.
which is a
Let's
fucking
natural
hell,
20
now I
this
rolled 20.
bitch. There we
But you
go.
already used
Finally.
your sneak
I
attack.
know. Yeah, fine. So that's a 4, which is critical. So let's see if it rolls 2, which is another 11 damage.
All right. You definitely got Razzler's attention right now.
So 33 damage.
He looks very hurt currently. You still have movement.
Yeah, I know. But
So Alpha got the command to retreat. Small problem. There's still 4 werewolves who go before its sister.
Yeah, I know.
I will say, because Alpha is one of those special player character-ish
He gets
NPCs,
saving
he
throws?
does get that saves.
Okay,
Yes. He will get that saves. Same with Engelbrecht in this moment.
So I am. Actually, I'm not gonna move.
Alright. Then it's Werewolf turn. Who will, surprise, surprise, take a shot at Alpha.
Yeah, he
Which
can't see how
will
Rattler is doing,
miss.
so he's not. He doesn't know how Rattler is doing, so yeah.
Which will miss. That guy will also
They've got
shoot.
trees and bushes in the way. That's why it's important to trim your bushes, people. Else you can't see shit.
Yes.
That is another 5 damage to Alpha, which brings him down to 17 right now.
Yeah, I'm keeping count as well.
That guy steps up from being prone, shifts into a werewolf. Well, he's already a werewolf, but he
That's the
shifts in his
overgrowth.
hybrid form. Yeah, I know, but otherwise these guys are way too easy because they're like CR3. Which will do another 4 damage to Alpha.
That's 13.
And then that's another claw attack to Alpha, which will miss. And now it's Ollin's turn.
Go all in, go all in, go all in.
Well, guess what
All
spell
in,
I
good
still have
moonbeam.
up?
Moonbeam.
Yeah.
The never-ending moonbeam.
Yeah, well, give it
If
through it.
Ollin moons you, you might want to be ready. Particularly when you're a shapeshifter.
It always wants to.
So you. Oh, right. That's because move this one to the right position.
Yeah.
That's because the current one that's there is one I drew. So that's why you couldn't move it.
Now it's completely gone.
Yeah, because wants to delete it, so yeah.
I deleted mine. I'll just.
Where's yours?
The
So
other
you have
one's
to
gone
draw
too.
5 foot.
Yeah,
one.
Levin has to redraw it, yeah.
Yeah, or you can just click in chat, place measure template, and that will immediately make it easier for you to put one in.
Yep.
There we go. So, Razzler, con save, disadvantage, which he still makes, so it's 5 radiant damage. Alright. Ollin, bonus action movement.
Bonus action. Wink at Big Doggo with my lasts. I don't know why. Yeah, I know why it doesn't keep track properly. Because I don't keep track properly.
Yeah, some things sadly don't really.
If Ollin is not winking at
Mm.
bears, he's winking at doggos.
So,
It-
Alpha
well-
is getting
Yeah, 1d6 plus 1d4.
All right.
As our asses hit the floor.
And 1 temp HD.
Yep. You get a happy bark from Alpha. He's still very hurt. He's just back at 22 HP right now. With that temp HP.
Well, at least he can.
He
survive
is getting
one
close to
extra
making his way out of this place.
Yeah, that's basically everything I can do. Movement doesn't help.
He got
anything.
healed up just to be shot at again. Which will hit. Which is an 8 damage. So basically what Ollin healed him for.
Well, minus the 1 temp HP.
Eilcyn, it's your turn. Eadwig is in the way between you and the Lucaru.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, right, I made that mistake again.
What?
Lucaru is supposed to change large when he shifts. But at this point, it's just a homebrew that he doesn't because it has not happened in any of the fights.
Whoopsie daisy.
So, I
He's a
will
special
be moving
Lugaru.
there.
Yeah, he's a special Lucaru.
I will be moving there.
Like how Alpha is a special. Alright, so you're taking a shot at him with your arrows again, or are you going lightsaber?
I'm sidestepping.
That's why he moved, so if he rolled a nat 1, it wouldn't go at you.
Mm-hmm. So again, I'm...
Oh, you're casting Zephyr Strike again.
Again, yes.
How much spell slots do you have, my dude? That was
A lot. A lot.
So,
That was the last one. Okay.
Yeah, but I can still
By the
cast
way,
it.
doing that, your healing spirit disappears because they're both concentration.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot.
I cast counter spell.
That spirit was long gone already, by the way.
Yeah, it was already.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah. Okay,
it was 1 hit point, so it does not.
I'm
matter
gonna
how
use
much.
my advantage.
Your inspiration
Again.
advantage.
No,
my God.
my sapphire.
Seriously?
Why?
Oh.
Oh my god, really?
Oh God, this is hilarious.
2 trees again.
Twice the same, twice
Once
the same
again, the
odds
wolf
of this are
catches the
also
arrow, breaks it, and drops it on the floor.
Basically says, stop it.
Do you have like second attack or anything?
Yes, he does, but he
Mhm.
hasn't used it
Mm-hmm.
this entire fight.
I know.
Like-
Okay.
Else does not know his class.
I know my class, but I'm always trying to do something, and if it doesn't work, I'm like, fed up. Let's.
I
No,
think
use the
that's
second
at
attack,
this
please, because
point.
anything we can do against this thing is
Yeah,
I'll just.
at this
Shoot
point,
another
that's
shoot
like
another arrow
3
then.
arrow shots and 1 lightsaber strike. That
Oh
you
yeah,
just have
because
not
that's gonna
done.
hit. Does it matter if I throw or not? I mean, come on,
It
guys.
does.
try
It does
throwing the
matter.
bow at it.
yeah, it's starting to become impressive at this point.
Yeah,
It does
is.
still matter. I'll let you know that. Eadwig.
First
This
things
one he
first.
just sidestepped, just letting you.
Yeah, I'm stepping back into place, and I'm first going to try and telekinetically shove him again, just in case this works.
Alright.
It might not. It probably won't, but still.
I don't think it's something he's gonna burn a legendary resistance on though. So poof.
Alright. In that case, I am going to again, and this is the last third level spell slot that I have, I believe. Yes, it would be. Guiding Bolt at third level again.
Fine. By the way, I'm really proud of you guys for I think 2 of you guys having used inspiration at this point.
Mhm.
Yeah, you sort of mentioned last time, so
Yeah.
I figured.
Like, I was waiting for
why am I
opportune time,
targeted?
so yeah.
I'm not sure why it's not appearing because I did roll the attack. And... Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
got the
Ollin,
reaction.
I wasn't meant to
Although you
target
can
you.
just ignore that it's a 22, which does hit Razzler for how much damage? Jesus.
22.
22 radiant plus 6 is
28.
28 radiant damage.
Razzler is barely hanging on at this point.
He would have been dead if I could hit him.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn, and he's still connected to Engelbrecht, so I'm sort of looking over my shoulder. I'm counting on you.
He's glowing. He's radioactive.
Also, Eadwig, like, won't you just fly up? Because if you're at 30 feet in the air, he can't hit you, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah, but then he'll make for Engelbrecht, and I'm an easy target for the bolts. So
Yeah,
currently,
okay,
I
yeah.
prefer to stand in between
Oh.
Eilcyn, Engelbrecht, and the wolf. Like,
Yeah,
let him
okay,
hit me,
okay.
not them.
oh, don't worry about that.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna attack me next.
No.
Oh yes, yes. And he made it in a smart way where he did not provoke opportunity attacks except from Eadwig. No way, Eadwig pushed them away. So
Yeah.
no opportunity attacks. You have a glowing black wolf in your face right now, Zart.
Hi.
You again.
How
Didn't
are
I
you still
tell
at
you that
full
I didn't
health?
want to join your pack?
Wait, how are you
Attack
still at
me
full
yet.
health? Zart?
Yes,
You
he
haven't
is.
attacked me yet.
Hasn't he
He
attacked
has
yet?
tried,
No,
but he
he was
failed.
trying-
Hits yet.
He
Oh
was in
shit!
front of me and he attacked Ollin.
This character sheet is not good for monsters because I keep discovering features that he has that would make him a lot worse that I haven't used.
Why is that a bad thing for us?
No, not for you guys, a bad thing for me. So, Zart.
Yeah, I can wait till I see how much damage he does.
Yeah. There you go. So make a strength save, please.
Yeah, I do have to do that. Strength save.
13 slashing damage. You can choose to have that if you want. You're staying right up though.
Nah, I'm tanking that.
Alright. Now he gets to bite you. Which misses.
Nice.
It's Alpha's turn. And he's gonna...
Bolt.
Yeah, but he'll get 2 opportunity attacks, so.
He's gonna make a dash for it, so he gets 2 opportunity attacks from these werewolves.
13, damn.
But if they don't down him, he is off the map. Because he has 40 movement speed and he's dashing. I still have Zart targeted. I'm
Yeah, I
sorry,
noticed.
Zart. It hits Alpha as well, though.
If it hits me, it hits Alpha, yeah.
It's 4 damage. That's
4,
okay.
so that's 9 left.
10.
Oh yeah, 10.
He had
sorry.
one hit. He had 1 temp.
Yeah, he had 1 temp, yeah.
And that's another claw coming at him. Which will hit. That's 9.
Ooh.
Alpha literally gets away with 1 hit point left. Holy
Damn.
shit. You really told... Like, Ollin saved Alpha and Zart as well by telling him to go away.
Yeah.
But Alpha is off the map now. Now, the fun part happens where it's the end of somebody's turn. So you know what my boy Razzler is gonna do.
Take a turn.
Take a
Legendary
legendary action. Let me see real quick. Yeah, you know, he's gonna swipe at you, Zart.
You really need to get hurt, my friend.
Oh, he is already hurt.
I know.
Yeah, now
Which gives him
am already hurt, yeah.
advantage on that claw attack. Which I just discovered this turn. 25 does hit you, right?
Yes.
That's another 13.
Before we do that,
Yeah.
I'm
Are
going to
you-
use my reaction.
Alright, to reroll.
There you go.
Okay. Or that's a 4. So
There you go.
even with 13, that misses you, right? So that's a legendary action thwarted.
Go Eadwig.
Ha-
Go
And
Eadwig.
I will
Who
give
has
the
it?
advantage to Zart just in case Engelbrecht doesn't get him down. That means that Zart might get both his first and his second attack with advantage.
Why would he get 2 advantage? Oh, because he's gloating. Yeah.
Yeah, but only Engelbrecht will get the bonus.
No,
No,
because
but he doesn't have
Engelbrecht
to attack him.
Engelbrecht
Engelbrecht is
doesn't
still
attack him. He
connected.
just deals damage, so that advantage
Okay,
is not
okay,
get
okay,
used
okay,
up.
okay.
That's what I
However,
mean with the whole Emperor Lightning. He's connected through lightning with the.
there is a bit
his
of bad
werewolf.
news though.
Hmm?
All those crossbow bolts that were going to Alpha are not longer going to Alpha.
Yeah, I know.
Hmm.
He's going.
I need to fix that. Yeah.
I first want to see how much he hits before I.
Yeah, I know. I need to fix that. Again. It's 5 that you take.
Nah, I'll take that damage.
Alright. Once again, at the end of the werewolf's turn, Razor is gonna try to swipe at you. Using a second legendary action.
Doesn't that mean that 2 of his werewolves have gone by now? Because it's still the
No.
first one.
It was after Alpha
Alpha's turn, and now
went,
after this
and now
one.
it's after the werewolf went.
Okay.
So that leaves him down to that for this turn. So that's another claw at you from him. You get the feeling Razor is kind of getting desperate at this point.
No shit.
Actually, I need to re-roll because he had advantage on that, just in case it crits. Ah, okay.
Damage.
So that's 9 slashing and a strength save to see if you get knocked on your ass.
9 slashing. Okay, I'll just take that.
All
Strength.
right.
Mm,
You
yeah,
are
that one.
prone.
Yeah.
There you go.
Which
How
means
are
you'll
you?
be harder to hit for the crossbows.
How
That's
are you
true.
still that he? You have a lot more health than I remember, Zart.
I have 51 HP, so.
Damn, that's not little.
How did you even?
Got 51 HP. So with
Got
Zart,
more HP than I do.
with
Yeah,
Zart on
well.
the floor, you're a wizard. You're supposed to not have a lot. With Zart on his ass, that's a crossbow bolt from this guy on
With
Ollin.
disadvantage? Ah, okay.
Oh.
That hits.
For 3 damage. Which
Okay.
is just your temp HP being gone. Which is bad news because you don't have necrotic resistance anymore. And there's a big scary werewolf with necrotic damage standing in front of you.
Yeah, I know.
Um
I'm just hoping he doesn't use any legendary actions before my turn.
Oh, he does. His last
Now the
one.
question is, will he target me again or not?
Oh, of course. You have hurt him most than anyone else. That sounds like a hit.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
I
a candy
saw it
dodge that
was.
popped up, so
It's
yeah.
not a crit though. It's 12 slashing.
I will use my uncanny dodge on this one because next turn I basically get it back.
Jesus, you are so tanky. So that's still 6 hit points.
Yeah. Do I have to remove it or do you remove it?
Yeah, you remove it yourself. Is that
Okay.
why you're still so healthy? Because you haven't been removing your attacks.
Wait. Let me think. Yeah, I haven't been removing it because my
6,
attacks got automatically
6,
moved.
9, 13. No, wait, one of those got cancelled.
Yeah, the 13 got cancelled, so I got.
Wait, no, that was that one I didn't roll damage for. Oh no, wait. Which is the one that I re-rolled? The 13 got cancelled, so you have 6 now. 9 from the attack before that.
Yeah, so that's 29. Yeah.
Okay, so that matches up.
Yes.
Because I
Currently.
think
And then now
I
6.
missed you.
And now
because-
6.
Yeah, and then 13 before that as well.
No,
that-
I did remove that one.
No,
I was
there's
full
2
HP. That was the
13s.
first attack that I got, and that one got
Okay.
removed.
Okay, okay. So
So
now
not
you're
6.
29 instead of 38. So
Yeah,
there
wait,
was a
wait. I still have to
discrepancy
move
there.
6. I still have to move 6, so that's 23.
Okay, so there was a bit of a mistake in your hit points. That explains a lot.
Yeah, because the first hit you removed, so that's why I thought you that automatically
No,
removed
I
it.
didn't remove any of your damages this turn.
And for
I
some
only
reason, the
did
first, like when
NPCs.
Razzler attacked me, and not during a legendary action, but with his main action, it got automatically removed.
Okay, then something happened which made that happen. I don't know why. So, okay. He just took his last legendary action. You used your uncanny dodge. You're still prone, so no need to make that save. Engelbrecht just gets to roll 3d12, was it?
3d12 damage to Razzler. And Eadwig will whistle at Razzler and be like, "Hey, Razzhat! Say zap!"
As you see this happen, Razzler drops on the floor.
That?
You still have the other werewolves to deal with.
Yeah.
He's still glowing funny though.
You have
Glowing dead guy.
you still have an advantage possibility on
Yep,
the next
I know.
attack.
I know.
Zart, it's
use
your
it.
turn.
I stand up.
Alright,
So that removes this one.
there you go.
Oh. Got it. Ah, we keep removing at the same time.
Alright. Which werewolf are you attacking? They're spread out a bit.
Yeah, I know they're spread out a bit, but let me see distance wise. That's 40, that's 45, that's 70. I'm going. Wait, how far was my psionic gem again?
60.
60, okay. So I will be.
There was a reason Razzler was using all his legendary actions because he was getting that desperate.
One question out of. Come on, ping it.
This one is hurt. These guys are like slightly hurt, and
Are they
these
both
guys.
slightly hurt or?
Those are both slightly hurt. This
Yeah,
one
they've
is
been
very
wounded
slightly hurt. This
before.
guy is not hurt.
Okay.
This guy is not hurt. This guy is the worst right now.
Yeah, but he's in his werewolf form, so he will have to use movement to attack us. While the
Or
other one-
unshift.
Or unshift, yeah. But I am going to attack the one near the rock.
Alright.
Can I attack it, or is it with disadvantage?
No.
With line of sight, I don't know.
No, you have a clear line of sight. Those are trees, not bushes, so it's
Yeah,
the
but
tree
still.
trunk in the middle, not.
Okay, so I am going to use my advantage roll on it.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if you once again nat 20 on your second attack.
So I guess that one hits.
You can wait for the sneak attack till the
Oh
second
yeah, that
attack.
one hit.
Yeah, I can wait for the sneak attack. Yeah,
But if the
this
second
one
attack
misses,
then does not hit.
yeah, then I lose the.
And it's
sneak attack.
gone.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, that's the
just-
downside of it. So roll your damage first for this guy.
9.
Which is
9.
All
And then I
right.
roll my sneak attack on it.
Which is 9.
Also,
He is bloody.
one thing, Eadwig, the sneak attack would not have worked with my bonus action because there's no one near him,
And there's
I
no
only have one
advantage.
advantage.
Yep. That's a good point. Sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah,
He is
then
now
I'm going to-
bloodied. So
yeah, I'm
good
going to
job.
use my bonus action.
Mhm.
Will hit.
Yep.
7 damage.
7. Jesus, 25 damage in one turn. Rogues are overpowered.
No.
All right, Zart, is that your turn, or do you move?
I am going to move. Wait, so I have 15 feet left, right?
Yeah, you got up. You now have 30 because of
Yeah.
multi.
I am going to move a bit more backwards. Come on.
All right. So you like jump over Razzler's body.
Yeah, basically.
All right, all right.
As I
It's
as I walk over it, I basically stomp on it real hard, like with my little feet.
this guy. Can he make it? He can. Hi, Ollin. I'm Derek.
Okay. Hi, Derek. I'm Ollin.
Oh no, we have now 2 of these.
It hits.
For 4. He rolled 2 1s on that. Jeez.
Sad. So sad.
So yeah,
That
you take
also
4
hit.
slashing, and now you need to make me a con save.
Yep. The
And you
normal
take-
con saves and then
Yep.
the 2 con saves.
Yep, with advantage. You should have not rolled that publicly, but I guess now,
Sorry.
yeah, Ollin has a normal lycanthropy now.
Yeah, and then the advantage con saves
Oh, this will be so fun.
would be
Cause-
really
cause-
awkward if I lose the
Because
moonbeam now.
there's now 2 that you know of that need to be cleared. 1 maybe that needs to be cleared. All of you guys need that ritual done. Just a reminder. Even if he's dead.
Aren't
It's
I
just you
I
cannot
clear
remove
from
him
was
the
until.
already
curse?
planning on that.
Aren't I clear from the curse?
Why
Because
would you be clear from the curse?
Rattler.
Because the Legru is
No,
dead.
no. It's not removable until he is dead.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Alright, so you make your con saves.
Yep.
There we go. Now it's the turn of this guy. He will move closer. And see that Derek is busy fighting that guy. And shoot a crossbow bolt at you. Which will miss. Now it's this guy's turn. We will have to that. And this guy will go. And I am Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Eric and
Well,
Dave, your mothers were real creative.
They're not from the same parent. They're just
He
Sorry,
doesn't know that,
sorry.
He doesn't care.
I don't know how it
So
is, but
that's-
maybe Razzler in the pack creates new names. Could be. Could be.
Also,
alright, so that's 3
question.
piercing damage to you, Ollin.
One
And
more
yeah,
question.
there's no need
How,
to make that.
how are the
con save.
werewolves reacting to Razzler being dead?
They still are focused on fighting you.
Okay, yeah, just
They
Um,
seem a bit pissed.
you don't need to make a con save for lycanthropy since you already have it. And normally I would have you roll it anyway, but it was public, so
Sorry.
and you
my
made the
bad.
concentration. So now it's your turn. You have 2 new friends next to you.
Yeah.
Just
Wondering if I should keep up my concentration. Well, first of all, I have my friends in front of me. So, yeah.
Don't keep up your concentration.
be careful of the path your moonbeam takes.
But it's not the moonbeam.
Okay, you're
yeah,
changing.
I think he's dropping the moonbeam. Yeah.
No, it's just a normal spell. He can do that without
Oh, okay.
dropping concentration.
I can keep it, but then I
Yeah.
can't. I have to leave the
So-
moonbeam there then.
Okay, so they make necrotic saves and you can take healing. You
Yes.
can roll one of your unspent hit dice for that. And regain that plus your spell casting ability modifier.
There we go.
Right. Which means that you and you need to make a con save. Which is 1 8 and 1 natural 20. Which
Since
means
it's
that-
a spell from me, do I add my moonsicle to it or not? not sure.
yeah.
Technically it is. I guess.
Derek takes 8, Dave takes 4, and yes, you can add that. So that's 12 plus your spell casting modifier.
Ooh.
which is your wisdom, which is +3. So you take 15 healing of your withering and bloom.
And the grass dies.
Dave is looking bloodied. So this guy. Anything else on your turn?
Not really. I'm
Okay.
kind
I
of.
just realized we're 15 past 9 already.
Yeah,
Do
but
we need to stop or can we keep going?
nah, I'll just drink more coffee in the morning.
Okay, just a warning. This can drag out longer than you're expecting.
At 10, I want to stop, but
Alright.
until then.
Alright. Okay.
Can
So-
we, like, say, continue for 15 minutes, see how far we get?
Yeah, sure.
If Ollin is alright with that. Because the less of
Okay.
this combat we have to do next time, the better, I think.
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Then it's this guy who will group up with his friends and chef.
More enemies together.
Yeah, but you're also still in the square for it, so. But yeah. So, bye
That hits.
for 7 piercing.
Okay.
And then a claw, which will miss. That's his turn. Eilcyn, it's your turn.
Nah, still Moonbeam.
Leave the cluster to me.
Okay, will do. Then
Okay.
work on that.
Wait, I'm still inside.
Alright. Eilcyn's first. What do you do?
Right.
Do you shoot arrows at people?
I shoot arrows at the one over there.
Alright. That's not hurt yet.
Mm-hmm.
Silvered?
Yes, of course.
Alright.
Maybe now you'll hit.
Yeah.
Wrestler is gone and now he starts hitting.
Of
Which one?
course.
He hits! Roll damage.
And infused?
Are you good? Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm gonna ask for the info.
Yeah.
Does Ryuk have to be feet of you or
For
was
me,
you, right?
for me.
We talked
for me,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Okay. So go ahead and roll infused now.
yeah.
Right, that's another 4. Nicely done. You have another shot.
I will definitely
Since
take
apparently
it again.
I need to remind you of that.
Yeah, you need to.
If I think of it myself. Alright.
Do you really mean that?
Hmm?
God,
You haven't rolled it yet.
fucking hell!
What is the problem?
I ran
Bloody.
out of silvered arrows.
Ah!
Didn't you have 20?
He's out.
No, I'm out.
That's the fun part where it tracks them for you. So you see Eilcyn go back to his quiver, try to grab an arrow, and like it's empty. You still have your other quiver with your normal arrows though,
Yeah,
which
I know.
do nothing to these guys.
Not gonna do that. Okay.
think, Right? Resistance, non-silvered, physical. You still have your lightsaber?
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna put my bow away.
Holy shit!
There are still some silvered arrows at Tark that I didn't pick up.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at you.
Mm-hmm. So
That's also. How many did you have before going into combat? Do you know?
no, I didn't check.
Let's say if you go to the corpses, if you go, you can like find 5 around the battlefield still, but you'll have to move around quite a bit to gather them up.
Mm-hmm. I put my bow away. And Yeah.
Practicality.
Oh man.
Someone's popular.
Oh no.
Let's
Oh
see if he
no.
can bite.
Way too many mosquitoes.
Oh, does that hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Where? Oh, there. Yep, that hits. Because these are weak as werewolves. Just a reminder.
Okay.
There you go.
Look, you.
That's your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
Okay, I'm actually gonna do something real quick before. So, Razzler was where when you were shooting at him?
When I
All
was
over
shooting,
the place.
at the moonbeam.
So, let's say there are two broken ones on the floor there.
Mm-hmm.
That could be used as like silver daggers, improvising.
Mm-hmm.
One that flew past him there. One that missed on. Oh, that's a big arrow. One that you missed just to this guy. Where else did you shoot?
Think
Did
that's
Did he use
about
his
it.
bow there? I thought
Yeah.
it was his
Yeah,
lightsaber.
he just shot at that guy, and then the
Oh,
second
okay,
time he
okay,
wanted
yeah.
to shoot him. So, was that about
Yeah,
it?
that was about
I'd
it.
say
Yeah.
one more. Let's say there's another one there. So the
Mhm.
ones in the moonbeam are not intact. The other three are still intact.
Okay.
The last one you drew should probably be God damn it, why doesn't it ping anymore for me?
You have to keep it pressed.
Yeah, I'm keeping it pressed and it doesn't ping.
Okay, where should it be? I can see your mouse anyway. So
Okay,
there?
should be here broken because that's also one that Razzler caught and broke.
No. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's another broken one. Okay.
Yeah. Here he
Okay.
broke two of them. Here he broke one and dodged one.
Okay. Okay.
I remember.
Ah, why does my camera keep moving like that? Eadwig, it's your turn then.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up here. Well, if it happens. There we go.
There you go. It's probably because I was messing around with those drawings.
Since
of
we are
arrows.
introducing another, I'm gonna be like, well, hello. I'm Eadwig.
I'm gonna say we're gonna end this round of combat, and I think that's where we're gonna end it for the evening.
Okay.
It will be obvious why soon.
And as I say, hi, I'm Eadwig. I'm gonna kind of
All right.
these pictures.
So these guy call con saves normal. That's a nat 1. That's a 17. That's a 7. So how much damage?
17 is the only one to actually make it.
Mm-hmm.
14 cold damage and 7 on the one that makes it.
So 7 on you.
And if the ones that didn't make it are still alive, then they are frozen in place.
Yep, they are. So give me a second. And it's just movement, right? It's not like
it's movement. They are stuck in ice.
yeah, it's not like they're fully encased in it. It's just
No,
movement.
no in case.
All right, is that your turn?
Now the one that is still alive is gonna have to make a.
Oh, they're all alive.
The one in the back that isn't frozen to the ground. I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
That one can make me a strength save as well.
All right. He fails.
I'm gonna push him back a little,
Alright.
and that is my turn.
Oh
yes, add 6 extra damage to all of those.
All right, I'll do that in a second.
Radiant.
So that means that this guy is dead instead of frozen. So that means this guy is gone. Move him aside for a second. That means that he is barely hanging on at this point. And as you finish casting your creatable cone, you see the glowing body of Razzler stand back up.
Oh, of course.
He doesn't have his
sacrifice.
He uses half his movement. He still looks bloodied and like just as bad as before. He gets back up. He looks at you, Zart, and moves one step closer to you to be able to attack you.
Ollin and I and Ryoko get opportunity.
Ollin and
Ryoko-
Ryoko,
Yeah.
not you.
Yeah, I said Ollin and Ryoko.
Yep. So before that attack happens, which missed anyway, so okay. So go ahead and roll that bite.
Finally, he missed one attack on me.
I got a wrong one.
Right. So the bite was a 17 attack, which is
Oh,
a
wait.
hit. Roll damage on Ryoko's bite for me, please.
No, that
Hold on.
Wither and Bloom doesn't happen because
Okay.
Warcaster is targeted spells only.
Right.
I
Okay.
made a mistake.
So that's 6
I still have the
piercing.
wrong one selected.
Yeah,
so-
6 piercing from Ryoko. That's okay.
Okay.
It's okay now. So Ollin, you frostbite him,
Yeah, it's the only thing I can do.
which might be enough. No, it's not. So he claws at you, Zart, and then he still
But he
has
misses.
his. Yep, but he still has his bite as well because it's a normal turn for him.
But I'm not knocked down.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because he has bloodthirsty, which gives him an advantage as long as you're hurt. You were already lycanthroped by him from last time,
Yes.
so you don't need to roll that con save.
Mhm.
It's not a crit, luckily, but that is still a lot of damage. 33.
I'll use uncanny dodge.
So that is still 15 damage you take.
33? 32?
Isn't it 16 then?
Yeah.
Alright, 16. Yes, sorry, my bad math. You subtract it yourself, just let me know.
Yeah.
Which drops you down to how low?
7.
Yes.
Right. Luckily, that's the end of his turn. This werewolf will run up to Eadwig. This is why I was being like, time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's more than meets the eye when it comes to Lugaru. He will claw at you, Eadwig. Misses. Bite. Misses. Alright, that's his turn. This guy is gonna take an arrow shot at you as well, so that I don't have to change the targeting. Which might hit.
Or not.
So yeah,
23.
it's a 23. Do you arbitrate it or not? Meets
in
it,
that
beats
case,
it.
I do
So
not.
okay,
In that case, I do not arbitrate
take
it.
back that spell slot. You take 7 piercing from that crossbow bolt.
Alright, first damage of combat on me.
Damn you.
It's now Engelbrecht's turn, new round. I
Is
think
he
we
still
better.
connected?
Yeah, they are still connected, so. he
Are
still
they
has the-
still connected? That's a good question. I'm gonna look at the spell for a moment.
Because he would have held concentration just in case, more than likely.
On a body? Because he
Yeah.
was actually dead, though. So that's why I'm not sure how it works.
Yeah, but he hasn't attacked
Spell.
anyone else.
Okay, so the spell ends if you use your action to do anything else. It also ends if the target is outside your spell range or has total cover. So it would
So
still
nothing happened.
be
Yeah, he's still connected.
connected since this was within a turn of it happening. But like I'm saying, I'm gonna put it in the chat without consuming a spell slot, just so that I remember for start of next turn. Sorry, I
Wow, I
targeted
get to
either.
arbitrate that.
Sorry, that was a mistake. I targeted the wrong person. I think we're gonna pick up here next time because this might take a bit longer for you guys to figure out what to do to keep him down.
Shall we just go through his turn and then leave it to Zart?
Yeah, but if he recovers again, then we're in a loop.
In the loop, Garou.
Yeah, with Ollin needing to get up early
Yeah.
tomorrow, I'm gonna say we're ending it here for tonight.
All right.
Normally next week there is not a game, so if we can get an extra hour or so in this week, it could be handy to finish this off.
Yeah.
Because this fight is not as over as we would have hoped. Right, Ryoko's bite would have had advantage actually because that glow was still up.
Hmm.
So Eilcyn, can you roll me just another d20 just in case it was a crit? So that, because it hit.
Nope.
It was not a crit,
No, but
so
it is a
nothing
decent roll.
changed.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it already hit.
For once.
So we'll see you guys. We'll see you next time. Let's hope. I hope we can find a slot for to finish this off this week. But we have people that need to get up early, so
Yes,
they need
true.
to go to bed.
Good night.
This is what I was fearing for that would happen.
Mm.
It's not bad. Like-
It's not.
Oh, it's worse than you think.
Nee, because dan dat we nog bezig met de fight.